Welcome back to your Monday night dosage of D&D.
Oh my god. Excuse me.
It's cool that it happened right towards my intro.
Yeah.
Sorry, it bubbled up.
Well, besides the burp, we are Vegas and Vagabonds, and we are playing Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We are
What'd you say? Dumb idiot.
session 29.
You missed
We've been playing this bitch for a while.
big
Day.
It is still day 69.
Heyo.
It is currently 11:30 in the morning, but it is dark out because Willow changed it.
She didn't like the sun.
And we're
Yeah, she's like,
fucking
fuck
up
this.
some goblins and bats and
Well, I thought you
goblins.
said. I thought you said Will changed it, and I'm like, wait, what?
Willow.
Willow. Yes.
We are currently in combat.
Yeah, we are.
You talk to Mobar,
Right. This is still.
the goblin werebat. They're all werebats now, so everybody knows. And looking for Vol, you guys found Mobar.
You
And
can reposition that camera too if you want to.
I just, over there, it gets in the way of the camera, so I was trying
Yeah.
to move it so it didn't sit in the camera.
I should put a little line like
yeah, don't do it here.
right past this area.
But
No go zone.
you dealt with Mobar. You made a little trade with him. He betrayed you guys and set an ambush of his werebat friends. And we're in the middle of combat.
At the top of the round?
Yeah, at the
Can
top
you
of the
turn
round.
the speaker on?
Oh yeah. Damn it.
Forgot
Fucking
to do that.
failure.
We will probably have some announcements at break, but we'll let everybody know at break of the things and changes that may be happening. It's all good though. Be alright.
So whose turn was it?
It is. We ended
It's,
at
yeah, we're at the top of the round.
Yeah, top of the round.
It's really
I guess
loud.
there's
It's really
still.
loud.
I guess there's still a bareback goblin.
Yep, there's a goblin in front of you.
Yumble will swing at him. 19 to hit.
Let me get back to.
Sorry, 20 to hit.
Yeah, that probably does. Alright. Yep.
11 magical add 2 to that, so 13 magical slashing. Is he dead yet?
Nope.
Alright, I'll swing again.
Still alive.
25 to hit.
Yep.
Minimum damage 10.
That'll do it.
Alright, and Yumble's going to go rushing off towards the combat he hears behind him.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
And Yumble will...
What's your movement?
40.
Okay, so you
Yumble will turn
kind of
right.
see there, you kind of see something here. So like,
He sees that there appears to be more going on.
Yeah. Chip. That is the Spirit Guardians. It's up right here.
No, that is my spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
But you have guardians. And I have spirit
Yeah,
guardians.
Guardians is up. For recap, who's just watching, the small ones are the goblins. The big ones are them in bat form. And then Willow showed up. She's the purple in the back.
I'm gonna slide that spiritual weapon up 20 feet.
Towards number 4.
Yes.
So 15.
And then I'm going to use my attack. Now I have to remember what level I cast Spirit Guardian. Spiritual weapon at.
It was. I remember Spirit Guardians was pretty high.
Yeah, Spirit Guardians I think was 4th level, but Spirit Weapon I think I just did the regular 2nd level. So does an 8 hit?
You.
Natural 1. Alright.
So a 1 doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Fucking cheater.
Yeah.
Just for that, you should get rid of him.
So
Get
then,
rid of Bill, yeah, bye.
yeah. So then I will guiding bolt it.
Okay. The bat or the goblin next
The
to it?
bat. The goblin next to me is going to get taken care of on its turn.
Are you sure?
Does a 22 hit?
Did you
22
roll with
hits.
disadvantage?
Like this.
Because you're in melee range of an enemy.
Ooh, forgot about that. Yeah. Good catch, Will. Fuck you, Bill.
Alright, so I rolled
Natural
a
one.
17 and a natural 20. So the natural 20 goes away. 22 hit.
So we rolled higher the second time. Just 22 hit.
Yeah.
For 13 damage, and it is now glowing. Glowing.
Okay. He's still up. I should have 3 bats. Yep. And then I should have 1, 2, 3 goblins.
Yeah, one
Down to
goblin just
2.
died.
Oh, the 5. Well, what am I missing then? I have a white one.
I
and
killed
yellow
a
6.
goblin thing.
I probably just didn't cross it out. Yep. Okay, so yeah. Alright, we're good. Done? Bad guy 2s. Those are the little goblins. So
Dex, or wisdom save.
just roll it. Just roll it because he takes half. I'm just gonna see if he dies.
17.
Yep. And then number 6, he's gonna take 2 scimitar swings at Carl.
Disadvantage.
Based on whatever it is up. Oh, that's a net 20, but the lowest one is an 8.
Nope.
The second attack, the 10.
Nope.
So you don't do shit. He is actually, as a bonus action, he's gonna disengage, and then like turn, and then see Young Bull running at him, and just kind of like freeze up right there. She's like, "Oh!"
He watches Young Bull crest the corner.
Then it's Willow's turn. I think I already did that one. She has literally no damage spells prepared besides like small shit.
She just lightning bolted people out of the sky.
It was a sunbeam, okay?
Oh, a sunbeam, excuse me.
She's gonna try to produce
No
flame at
damage
number 3.
spells.
That will hit. Only because I already know what produce flame does. Yep. And that takes out that guy. That falls out. That
Tell
guy.
me that she doesn't have summon the beasts.
What kind of druid is this?
Yeah, she has no conjure anything prepared.
The non-OP NPC kind.
And 1, I just don't feel like dealing with it.
This is no player character druid.
Yeah, but I mean, Carl.
I feel like she would still
Try to hit the
should
bat.
still be able to kick
Yeah.
ass if we ever like attacked her, you know.
I don't know.
Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
She just doesn't seem scary to me anymore.
For 10 magical bludgeoning.
That bat falls out of the
That
sky.
would be a
And then he's gonna go up to number 6
fuzzy
and try
turn
to
of
hit him.
events if we turn it on right here now.
Does a 16 hit?
Yep.
Max
For
18 magical bludgeoning.
So what was that noise?
That's his.
Oh, yours.
I'm gonna turn that down.
Well, yeah, when
Yeah,
his dice
use your
go
It was
away.
a sound effect from the
18?
dice.
Yeah.
Damage. It was max damage. Is he still up?
Yep. He only got hit once.
Bite him, Nedrick!
Metric.
He's gonna run up and try to bite him. Does a 13 hit?
Yes. That is right on the money.
For 3 force damage.
I swear this sounds like Slay the Spire music.
And he's gonna say, "Welcome to the party, Willow!"
Matthias.
I'm going to run my 40 feet down the hallway. We'll see how far that
5,
gets me.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35.
And then I'll step next to Young Bull. And I guess for my action, I will.
Steer menacingly.
No, I'll dash up next to it. And that'll be that.
Okay. Geist's turn. Since Lawrence is showing up, so we fucked up last session because I rolled an unnatural 20 to hit him, to inflict him, but with the +2 put it to 21. So technically I wouldn't have hit him, but we're gonna play through it because I already talked to Lawrence and we're gonna have fun with it.
Okay.
So on his turn, he is actually gonna start convulsing and fall prone.
Okay.
Since he'll show up. Well. And then that guy 1, I think is Mobar. He will continue what he's doing.
You continue scheming in the back.
Lord Phillips.
I will. Has number 4 been hit? Does he look damaged?
He is
Yes.
glowing.
Perfect. Then I will
He's
go
like
ahead
missing
and
half a wing.
I will go ahead and point at him and cast Toll the Dead. I need a Wisdom save from him.
Ooh. Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
Does a 4 do it?
Nope. Going to be 14 points of necrotic damage. And then, do I hear the sound of combat elsewhere with a passive of 11?
Yeah, you can.
That's
yeah.
pretty close by.
So I will go 5, 10, right there, and then I will look down the hallway.
You see Young Bull kind of running. Matthias is. They're all surrounding this one little goblin.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Bad guy 3s is the bats, and all the bats are gone.
You're back.
Young Bull.
Young Bull is a little disappointed to see that 3 targets suddenly became 1, but he's gonna go and finish the job.
Yeah, he's running, and it's just like dead, 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 dead. Damn it!
Like his smile drops a little with every lost target. 27 to hit.
Yep.
God damn it! 10 damage. He swings again. And
I figured he would.
And I guess Yumble's a little closer now. You can move me if you want.
Oh, you melee him.
Yeah, we're still in initiative.
Yes.
One Young Bull and one Matthias.
Oh, really?
What?
Finally got him from Thomas.
Mini swap. It is time.
You know what I'm more excited about?
A base.
A base! So he doesn't fucking fall over.
So he looks good.
So, for the camera,
I like it.
you can see him. Where did I throw that? Oh, it's over there. That's fine. Right here.
I love how you bitched about a base, but you threw it and landed
I know,
perfectly
I
straight
landed-
up and down.
Yeah. I can't move it with my fucking stick, but I can throw it across the table and it lands straight up.
Right.
Okay. Who is here? You just went? Young Bull killed him?
Mm-hmm.
Chip.
I see my friend convulsing on the ground. I don't see any other enemies in the area, so I'm gonna drop the Spirit Guardians
Good.
and run up to him.
Well, that's right. He wasn't included.
No, yeah.
You see him just basically just wrenching in pain, and you see like a big bite on like the back of his like neck. shoulder
Medicine
area.
check to see what the hell is going on.
Sure. I think it's players, you know, that wear bats. Well, technically you do now, because technically the bats, when they died, they would have fallen and reverted back to goblin form. So you guys would have noticed something was iffy after you started killing the bats. They would have.
15.
15. What are you checking?
To see if I can figure out why he's convulsing.
From everything you've basically assumed from the battle and everything, he has been infected by the werebat.
I can't from.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing I can do about this right now.
And it kind of clicks into your head that basically it's dark outside, but there's a lot of moonlight, and you kind of look up and you see that there's a full moon in the sky.
Fuck. So
Isn't it a fake full moon?
So he's changing.
Yes.
Yeah. Nothing I can do about this. Shit. Okay.
Carl.
I will.
You're not really sure what's going on over here. You guys have been.
Do I hear yelling? Like, is he convulsing and yelling, or just kind of?
I guess he's like, yeah, I guess you hear like commotion.
How far down was he? Is he bloody?
No, he only got hit once.
I was gonna say, because I might cure wounds him.
So I'll begin to walk up to Willow and just kind of start conversation with her. Just be like, so.
Can I take off the NPC? Whoops. Where
You-
was
She was in the
She
middle.
was,
She was
right after
before Carl.
Yeah, right
before
before.
Carl? Oops. So yeah, her turn. She'll kind of wanna.
So I'll speak to her and just say, so do you have any idea why they would have attacked us like this?
She was no. Mobar's usually very kind to my word, and I'm very surprised that this happened.
We are too. I'm going to go check on my other friends around the corner. So, if you would like to join us, so we can figure out what's going on with Mobar. And I'll use the rest of my movement. Nettie and I will just walk towards. And I guess I'll dash. And see him on the ground.
Yeah. So you see him kind of just like wrenching and kind of doing his best to like Chip kind of doing his best to like calm him down. Matthias.
I'm just gonna stay where
How he's
I
on his
am.
way. Jeez. This is Lawrence's it's his session to shine.
Actually, Matthias is gonna go back into the building where this all started.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
The first
35.
respawn.
I have 40. So. And then I will,
Yeah,
use the dash action and go. And I mean, I guess I would have really moved towards the door, but you know,
That's fine.
I mean, I don't know how much it would matter, but
No, it's still on that plane.
okay, yeah.
So you move towards the door. I guess to re-describe this room.
It was like a chapel, wasn't it?
To recap for our watchers. Which number was this? 23.
Yeah.
So this is basically a hall of prayer. The floor is strewn with frayed prayer mats. 6 tapestries lie heaped in the corner. A smaller empty room to the north. I mean a smaller room to the north. This windowless stone building was set aside for cult initiates. Yeah, so this is basically kind of like a chapel, I guess. Geist's turn.
He convulses.
Yeah, he convulses a little
He
more,
takes the convulse action.
and you start to see like his limbs kind of just snapping and just kind of his arms are getting a little bit longer, and he's starting to change. Lord Phillips.
I'm going to walk that direction. Going to look for Mobar.
30. You can see the map, so you can see that there's like a little kind of cave, because this is the 24 building. I didn't draw the insides of it.
Do I see him anywhere?
Nope. As you kind of peek around. No, you don't see him.
As my action, I'm not dashing. I am going to use the Rod of the Pack Keeper to regain a spell slot,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Yumble.
Yumble wrenches his axe out of the chest cavity of the final goblin, and he looks over at Willow. Awkward. And then he'll just walk away. And I guess he'll follow Lord Philip since he sees him down that way. And he'll dash, so he should be able to get to him.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So you're like right up on him.
Why did they attack us?
No idea. We need to find Mobar though.
Chip.
I'm going to. There's no doors on this wall, are there?
No.
I kind of want to get him out of here. Inside of a building or a room or something. I really can't carry him.
I'd say from where you were, you know that like pretty much the closest doors are kind of like over here.
Yeah, but
Because I don't think
don't know if
he took the party. I think he took the party this way. He didn't go down. Yeah, he went that way.
But I kind of want to make it so that nobody else sees him just yet, till I can figure out how to fix him.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stuff him in my bag of holding,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go around the corner. He's good for 10 minutes.
So he is in the bag of holding. We're gonna put him. I assume this is gone.
It's still there. It doesn't go away, but I'm not gonna move it anymore.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
25.
25. That's my movement, and I took an action to stuff him. So
All right.
you keep a counter up on how many rounds he's in there.
100 rounds. That's how good he's in there.
Willow will continue down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She will dash 5, 10, 15. And she'll kind of like look around because she's like, well, where's everybody gone? And she'll see Chip kind of like walking that way. She'll see them gone.
Yumble will see her following, and he'll gesture to her and gesture her to come his way.
She'll kind of talk. She's like, "Are you hurt? Do you need any healing or anything?"
Can I reply?
Yeah.
I'll tell her, no, I'm okay. I plan to actually take this other middle route here, to see if maybe we can cut him off if he's tried to run.
Okay. And then she'll stay up there. That's fine. Carl.
So I'm gonna dash down this middle route. And Nettie has 40 feet, so he'll dash 80 and just take a look around the corner.
When Nettie looks,
I'll instruct Nettie when he gets there to just flag me if he sees somebody.
Okay. At this moment, he does not see anyone.
Okay. That's it.
Matthias.
Head into the back room.
Okay. I guess since Geist is inside, this makes things a little bit easier. Now I don't have to play him.
You're welcome.
The back room is a smaller room to the north that bears hooks on its walls. This is where it looks like this is where the tapestries used to hang that are all kind of scattered out on the bigger part. But other than that, it's like an empty little small room.
Okay, I will head back out.
Okay. Give me Constitution saving throw.
Oh, of course.
Just kidding.
You spotted a brown mold.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay, well, good thing you didn't ask for a con save because it was 8.
You had a latent effect to the lycanthropy. 23. As you're kind of looking, you kind of see the tapestries that are strewn about the floor. They depict a wilderness battle between primitive human hunters and one or more monsters, including a unicorn, a displacer beast, an owlbear, a pack of wargs, and a griffin. They're all kind of like tattered up, but you know that if you basically mend them, the tapestries might be worth some value.
Okay, well,
So it's up to you if you want to take.
is this tapestry more than a century old?
Give me a history check.
23.
23. Yes, because Willow's been here longer than that.
Well, with
Century's
my,
100 point.
with my archaeologist background, in addition, I can determine the monetary value of art objects more than a century old.
Hey!
So how much would it be worth exactly?
Way to fish that question out. I like it. Does it say how many there are?
Bronze is here.
Okay, that's how many. There are 6 tapestries, and
Welcome.
they look to be, if they are
What's
mended,
up?
about 25
Now you
gold
can
pieces
close
apiece.
that.
Thank you.
You are in a bag.
Yes. So you are currently in your change, but Chip has currently stuffed you in a bag of holding to take you somewhere safe.
Doesn't that mean I can't breathe?
For 10
For
rounds,
10
you're
minutes.
alright.
You got 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
his
God.
Yeah, 100 rounds.
No, it's 10 minutes divided by the number of creatures inside the bag.
Yep. Oh.
Wait,
Well, I assume he's the only creature there.
wait, but what happens if you put a bag of holding into a bag of holding?
It makes
It explodes.
it makes
Yep.
a gate spell, and
So I have
people
a bag
get
of
sucked
holding
into
on
a
me.
different plane.
The
I just looked it up.
The bags literally rip themselves apart if you try to put one in another.
So knowing that, because
I
you
would've-
probably would have known.
I would have taken.
So we will.
He said he did it. Come on now.
So we're gonna retcon that situation
I
right
would have
there.
taken the
I
bag
didn't
off
realize
and
that
then
was-
stuffed him in.
Yeah,
So now I have 2 bags of holding. Or actually, I would have taken his bag of holding off and put him in his own bag of holding and carried it.
Okay, at least it's his own bag.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been so nice.
Should have let it go. Zane.
I would have let it rip.
Should have sent him to carcery or something.
Well, I assume if Lawrence was here, that would have been stated like immediately.
I would
What a
have
way
stated
that
so
would be
because
to
he's
go out.
convulsing.
Well,
So,
I already said
in
it.
the heat of the moment.
I'm a nice
Heads
DM,
off,
okay? We'll let it ride. Okay, so you're inside your own bag of holding, and you're currently just hanging right in the middle of Chips's legs.
Then how was I taken captive?
You were laying on the ground convulsing. I threw your bag of holding
Yeah.
over top of you so that I could
Currently
get you
in
away.
formation.
From your arms were distending, and I wanted to get you away so nobody else could see what was going on. So I shoved you in your own bag of holding, and I'm carrying you to a safe location.
A safe location.
The safest location I can find. Where's one of the bathrooms? I got a bag I need to flush.
And it's gone. That was Matthias, Chip, and that. So what'd you want to do with the
Oh.
tapestries?
I would put it in my bag of holding.
Okay, so you have 6 I don't want to say broken because they're made of cloth, but
Torn
tapestries
Dilapidated.
that are, if mended, could be about 25 gold pieces per.
Okay. And once I'm done doing that, I will. How much was it to walk up? And
I mean,
in
we're
there?
technically out of combat. I'm just keeping initiative order because there were plans with Geist.
Well, I would have after
shoved into a bag.
I would have interacted to pick them up. I would leave to go back out and be like, never mind.
I'll give you like there because it'll take a bit to walk around. Geist, you are in a bag.
You see nothing. You feel weightless.
Lord Phillips.
You see a couple gold pieces just
Would you
floating
like to
off in the
continue down,
distance.
or
No.
I'm going to. I want to step around that building, and how much movement would that take to get around there?
all the way around here?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
I just want to move 30 feet to get around the bottom of 24C.
25, 30. No, right there?
Okay, I don't see Mobar anywhere.
Nope.
I'm going to cast Sending
Okay.
to Mobar.
Ooh.
And I'm
Willow
going.
is pissed. Get back here.
I'm going
What
to say.
25-word message is Mobar gonna get?
I believe there was a misunderstanding. Willow is here to speak to you. Stop running, and maybe you will not die.
Give me a persuasion check along with that.
Are you pooping?
Are you pooping? Are you pooping?
Oh yeah. Did you poop?
Persuasion, you said?
Yeah.
That's really why he's so mad. He just has to take a thing.
We'll see how the tone of your voice comes across in this message.
Need us to do
17.
Okay.
Not quite as good as I wanted it to be, because I rolled an 8.
You will not get a reply, but you feel like you've said it as sincerely
Fuck
as you
no.
no. Yeah, he hears your message and he chooses not to respond.
Okay.
Young Bull.
Young Bull will continue to gesture towards Willow, and then he will follow Lord Phillips. Phillips this way. And I guess you'll actually dash past Lord Phillips. What is over in that direction? Like, am I missing anything?
You have a map.
Oh, right.
So you're
We're
at
on
the-
the map, are we?
we're
You're at the
around
bottom
here.
of 24C.
Okay.
So you're like, yeah, so that's the door right here, and then the cave's kind of continuing.
So we
Okay.
didn't see him in that little cutout down south, right?
No.
Okay.
Then Yumble will proceed towards 16D, I guess, and just take a peek inside.
Okay. I'll just say the door to 24C is closed.
Oh.
If
I
that
guess
matters when you guys passed it.
I guess he tried to open the door on the way there. So as he's approaching Lord Phillips, he'll open the door and just glance inside.
Okay. When you open up, this room contains 6 iron cages, each 5 feet on each side, secured with a rusty padlock.
Okay. He doesn't see anybody in there though, and he doesn't care.
Okay.
He will proceed towards 16D,
I alternated the
So you were
and he'll step just far enough inside that he can see the whole thing.
50, 55, 60?
He has 80, if necessary, because he's dashing.
Now you see my thing.
Yeah, maybe
Should
I'll
I use
use
an
that.
inspiration to reroll that 8?
Okay, and we do have inspiration.
I know. I should
But
have
you
used
should
it.
have used it. That's okay. I never remember to use my inspiration.
I
either.
deserve one.
I thought we gave all of us.
Yeah.
Gave all of
Yeah.
us
I
inspiration.
thought it was only for that one session. No.
No, on
In the group chat.
It was
Yeah.
also last week after the session.
Yeah.
Why not? I never give it out anyway, so
I still have my original inspiration that Corey gave us.
yeah.
What does Jumble see in the room if he's close enough to reach it?
You look inside this cave and you see some chests
Okay.
inside.
Jumble will gesture back over his head and point toward the cave. Loot. But he will turn away from the cave for now.
I'm gonna roll initiative for Kylie.
Okay.
5.
What did you roll?
I don't remember. I
Something
think it
close
was
to that.
probably a 5 as well.
Was it 5 or a 4
Put
or
it back
something
here.
like that? What's your dex?
My dex is like a 2.
Yeah, I know it was low.
Yeah.
Shit.
And for those who are curious about my generous
Or one.
inspiration, we've figured out how to break spirit guardians that I would allow. So we'll see if it comes into play. That was Jumble Chip.
I am going to make that corner.
Yes, walk away
25.
from the one person that can probably actually help.
And I'm going to release him from the bag.
Oh god.
I'm going to reach my hand in, grab his hair, pull him out.
So when you pull Geist out, he is basically half bat, half Geist. And he looks fucking pissed.
Now, imagine if it was like the creature Geist, like a half bat, half Geist. Terrifying.
So it looks like Geist, but he's got his face is kind of deformed with fangs, and his arms are kind of wingish. But he's not in full bat form, but he still looks a little bit like Geist. But
Yeah.
he is a full blown fucking creature now.
Dude, can you bite me? I want my wings back.
That it?
Yeah. That's
Okay. She'll continue.
Did you actually say that?
I actually said that.
That's a strange turn.
So she'll just be following
Does
you
she
guys.
say anything to me when she gets there?
She'll be like, so, did you look inside this room for Mobar?
I didn't.
I don't have to be.
I think Young Bull did.
And she'll just kind of take that.
I
All of them are evil.
sent him a message. I got no response though.
We were reading
Because
it last week.
I'd definitely like to talk to him, because this should have not happened.
He's in love with you, by the way.
I assume as much. He usually sends me random gifts every once in a while, but I'm not interested.
Well,
You don't say.
I should probably let you know. He probably got a little upset about a deal that my party and him made. And even though he made the deal, he tried to renege on the deal, and I think that's why he decided to ambush us.
She'll be like, he's usually pretty good with adventurers that I say that are with me, but the last group that came through, he's probably still a little torn about that, so that's my fault for sending you guys here with him unstable as he is.
Well, it's his fault for ambushing us,
This is
and
true.
his fault his goblins are fucking dead now.
Let's just hope we find him.
Well, hopefully you find him first. Because if any of my friends find him first, he's probably going to be dead.
I understand that. That was her. Carl.
I will move up to look in the cave that's kind of straight ahead of me. Yeah. 25. Do I see anything in there?
What's that one?
16C.
Bottom one.
That should be 16B.
Oh, yeah, yep, 16B.
Yeah.
Really, it looks like
Shifting that is
16C.
higher. Well, I'll shift them.
Well, the way that the
No, where
hallway
Carl
is.
is? Yeah, where Carl is should be
16B.
16A.
16A should.
Oh, no, you went down. You went
Yeah.
down. Never mind. I thought
He,
I was looking
he
at it.
should be at 16B, but it looks like it's
Yeah.
16C because there's no space in between.
So when you look in here,
You're down
The map is a
farther.
bit warped.
Yeah.
But, well, there's a few of these aren't that interesting. I'll just
There we go.
put in interesting ones. So when you look in there, you see that this basically looks like kind of like a werebat nursery. There is 8 makeshift beds that are strewn on one side, and there looks to be 8 goblin werebat younglings that are kind of just nestled up in like little rag cocoons that are just kind of sitting in there.
So I'm going to call out and say, Moba, if you are near, you should reveal yourself now. And I'm going to stay there, and then I'm going to tell Nettie to go down to this next one and flag me if
This
he
one?
sees anybody.
Is that 16B?
Whatever it is.
16A, that one.
Okay. And I'm gonna ready my maul in case Mobar comes out and tries to attack me.
So, okay. When Nettie looks there, this looks like another cave where there was pretty much the werebat stayed. It's empty at the moment because you basically killed everyone. But there seems to be crude chalk drawings covering all the walls inside of this one.
Okay. And yeah, I'll stay there, just kind of at the ready in case he pops out and tries to attack me. Would you say that I could, standing there, keep an eye also on the door in case something popped out of that door?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're close enough.
So I wanted to call out to see if he was in the vicinity, if he would pop out anywhere, and I just want to kind of watch the cave in case he is hiding in there or if he pops out of the door.
Okay. Yep.
Just so something doesn't sneak up.
Matthias, you're
I'm
still in the room.
going to go out and then down towards Carl.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Is that
I
dash?
have 80 feet.
What's 75?
And then do I see? I guess am I able to see that door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start heading down that way.
So I'll put you back here. And then so you're right there with 80.
Yeah, that's fine. And that'll be it.
Geist, your turn.
What would Batman do?
Man there. First thing, he's going to attack Chip.
Man, what a power move.
Probably not going to hit. 17.
Don't look at me.
My armor class is 23.
We already talked about this.
Are
I
you
approve.
biting? Are you
Nope.
biting?
Nope.
He's not rabid.
26.
Yes.
For 10.
We already went over all his abilities.
And
Do.
after I do that, I'm going to make a loud bat-like screech to fly up
Okay.
and fly away.
Are you large now?
But
or
actually,
is he
but actually
normal
before
size?
that,
If he's full bat, he's large,
Okay.
but in hybrid, he's still medium.
yeah, I'll fly off.
Okay.
And you already know which direction I'm going.
Okay.
And I'll use
You don't
my,
want to stick around for a bit?
I'll fly in that direction to see if I see anything that is coming, but I'll use my bonus action for key point to dash.
Literally step with the wind.
So how did you attack me? Just with your hands?
Mhm.
I asked you to bite me.
And
He's not
evil.
He's
Why
not
would
in a
you-
very stable mental state right now.
Yeah.
Stop trying to play other people's characters.
I wasn't
I
trying.
guess you get like about here, flying up. Because the building height and everything, so you're like.
Okay, that's fine.
But as you get higher, you can start to see more
Everybody
people.
else. Okay. So I don't know if everybody heard the ear-piercing screech.
We're all pretty far away. It depends on
Yeah.
how loud you are. How loud is a bat screech?
Do you already know where the like we want it to go? So
Yeah.
you play our
It's like
own.
101.
I'm in it. Let's go. Lord Phillips.
Did I hear the bat screech?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I turn and look at Willow and I say, there could be more werebats around. Just, I know I don't need to tell you, but be on your guard. And then I'm going to walk 30 feet, continuing around. I look over into 16D and see that Young Bull is over there.
Mm-hmm.
And
And you see
Yumble
that there
mentioned that there was loot in there.
if you take a peek in there, you
But
see
he
that there
doesn't
are
seem to be
4 or
care
5
about it
treasure
right this
chests
second.
that are kind of just.
we can always get back to it. I'm going to move then over to 16C to look in there. And as I dash towards 16C, I'm going to... That's technically 16B, right?
No, I
Is that right?
don't.
Huh? Oh, you shifted them?
Mm-hmm.
So we've looked in 16D, 16C, 16B, right?
Yeah. The way they're at, so I have one up there. I basically eliminated A. So B, C, and D. are all
Okay,
right here.
so
Okay,
A doesn't
gotcha.
exist anymore.
Nope.
Okay.
So you're able, that's why it's okay.
Okay.
So
And then
D was the treasure. B is the one that's the nursery kind of thing, and then that one has the crude chalk walls.
okay. And then I'll just
That's kind of how I drew it.
I'm
Yeah, that's
gonna shout for Mobar
fine.
and be like, come out and surrender, or and then I just stop there.
Okay. Kylie.
She will hop down from my hand, and she's going to dash in the direction towards, that.
Towards Nettie.
Yeah, towards Nettie.
What's her movement?
It's 20, should be, my thing keeps freezing. I think it's 20 feet.
That's 40.
Yeah, she's got a 20-foot, and in it, she'll just crawl across the ground and get to there.
Yep.
So, 40
So
feet.
that's a dash up to that, I think.
Okay.
Young Bull.
Yumble's going to head straight north as far as he can. So
On your map this way.
That's 30.
I have 80.
So you're just gonna keep going.
Yeah. And that's the nursery.
Nursery for
Okay. What's in there?
chalk drawings are on the wall
Okay.
in here.
All right. Yumble's just running all over the place, looking for whoever this Moobar dude is.
Okay. Chip.
I'm going to audibly yell shit. And then I'm going to go back around the corner and this way, dashing 50.
5, 10, 15, 50.
Yeah. And I'm going to yell again, down these little legs.
So she's gonna hear you, and she's gonna be like, "Are you okay? What are you screaming about?"
What if our guys got bit by one of those?
And you just see her face, just like, and she looks up and stares at the full moon that she brought up, and she's just like, This is partially my fault. We need to get him.
Okay, well, he flew that way, and I'll point in the direction in which he flew off.
Okay. She used her action to dash, so she will do something on next turn. Carl.
I'm gonna look at all of you and say, do you all think that maybe he was a bit closer to Vol than we originally thought? He did mention some caves along the water. Could he have flown to meet with his friend? And
I don't think Youngle was there for that, was he?
I mean, you were around. You just weren't here that session. Or no, I think you were, because we were talking.
Well,
to him.
I thought everybody sort of split up. I can't remember if I was present.
Everyone was there with the meeting with Mobar except for Matthias.
Okay.
Yeah, because you were off in another room.
Yeah, I was getting frozen to
Right.
death.
I'm
That's
gonna move up to that. I'm gonna move up to that door and just
Here?
open it and take a look. I mean, they looked, but I didn't look. So
No one looked in that door.
Yumble ignored it because he assumed that because they don't like light, there would be no point in checking the buildings.
So when you open this door, it is completely silent inside.
is it dark?
Yes.
Mobar, if you are in here, your best chance is to come out and speak. Willow is here. If you do not and you attack us, you will die like the rest of your kin.
When you start to speak in the room, you kind of get you get this weird sensation. There's no echo inside the room. It's kind of like you were just talking into a wall.
Tap with my maul.
Goes through.
Goes through. Light it up. I mean, it's actually lit up already.
Mm-hmm.
So I put it in there. Does it light up?
Yeah, it lights up the room normally.
Do I see anything in there?
When you look in the room, hanging from rods mounted on the walls are dozens of empty iron bird cages. Countless old birds lie strewn across the dusty floor.
Does it look like there's anywhere in there to hide?
I mean, there's other stuff. I mean, I guess, yeah. He's a small kind of goblin.
I will. So I moved 5,
You were
10,
here,
15,
5, 10,
20.
15.
I'm going to enter in 10.
Oh, I guess I can actually draw how big the room is so that everyone can see. And there's a door on the other side. And you guys went into this room, which I shortened because that was there. Okay. Yep.
So I
So you
walk
guys
in.
have been inside of here. You guys haven't touched inside of here.
So before I walk in, I'm going to look at the other guys and just say, if you get any new insight, let me know, but I'm going to search this building to see if he's hiding inside. And then I'll walk in 10 more feet.
Okay.
And Nettie will come in there with me. He'll dash to get to me.
Is that number 24?
That one is
24
24
feet.
feet.
Alright.
Does it look like that door is open?
The far door,
No, this one, like, right there.
the one inside, not the one you came through,
Yeah.
that one is closed. But when you walk in, everything goes completely silent. You can't even hear yourself breathe. You don't even hear Nettie's footprints. You don't even hear your footsteps. It is just completely
something
silent
made of
inside this
metal.
room.
So I'm gonna dash and just look around the areas that somebody could be hiding just to see if he's in there.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Somebody farted.
I feel like you every session you say that,
I know.
questioning if somebody farted.
Damn.
20.
Mega smash
You
cut
do not find anyone.
of every time Corey said that.
So, seeing that I can't hear anything and I want them to let me know, I'm going to use the rest of my dash to just get out.
Okay. Yeah, and once you're inside the room, like, you don't hear anything outside.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I want to just get
Yeah.
out.
And then when you get out, it's kind of like you just pass through a barrier. You
And
hear
I-
the wind again. You're just like,
I tell Nettie to, since I know he can't hear me, I point towards the door. If you don't want to let him move, that's fine, as long as I can get out. But I just want to make sure he knows to leave as well.
Yeah, I'll let you, kind of...
And then that's it.
Okay. Matthias, you are where? Oh, right there.
Right there. Since I just saw Carl go into that room and he didn't really bring any, he didn't seem any like flabbergasted or anything come back out of it. So I'm going to run down to this door and then go inside.
The one over there.
24 seat.
No, 23 feet.
Yep.
Right.
So you're gonna go past your
So
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 65.
Yep. Good. And
You have 80, right? So
open the door.
when you open this door,
Oh, it does smell like a fart.
Yeah.
No, I smell it.
See, I'm not crazy.
It's like faint.
Somebody fart earlier and then like shift in their chair or something. Post fart.
Was somebody's pants holding it in?
Did somebody drop a deuce and leave the door open?
when you open the door, there is 8 rows of bunk beds stacked 4 high, the full length of the room. Along the walls are piled of splintered wood with the remains of shelves where a cult initiated once stored personal belongings. And then there is a door to the south of the room.
I will use the rest of my movement to get as close to the southern door as possible.
I think that was like 65, so
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, that. Geist.
So if I'm looking at the map, I guess direction I want to begin, I'm gonna head towards Lord Phillips.
Oh.
50, 55, 60.
Who can I see from where I am?
I assume you're.
I don't think you can see Young Bull since you're above, unless you're really, really high up. The wall might be in the way depending on how high up.
Yeah. I'd give you can see Lord Phillips. And then obviously if you move 10 more feet, you can see this whole street.
I'll shoot an arrow at him.
Man,
Man,
Is that copyright?
Yeah.
Do I get yelled at for that?
17?
Yep, that'll hit.
Was he surprised?
For 5.
5.
I assume after the screeching and you're searching for things, you're pretty much on alert.
Can't I fucking type in anything? For those that can see me or are near me, I am now bloodied.
Will a 14 hit?
No. 14 will not hit.
And I'll use my bonus action to keep going in that direction.
So, like, where would you end up?
I had that
So that was 60, so you have another 60, so where? You're just like up here.
Yeah, I'll probably keep going further south.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so 60 would be like down here. Okay.
So then I have a whole view of that whole.
We'll say you're the buildings. How tired the buildings? Because it can't be any less than that unless you went down. Alright.
Get out of here. Get out.
No girls allowed. Come do it. I fucking dare you.
Welcome.
You'd only be doing him a favor.
If I don't find it in 2 seconds, I'm just standing on the way.
What is up the ear like ear witch cackle from the hallway?
So it's 20 foot high.
Okay.
So I feel it's okay. So you're
from
30
where-
feet. So I
okay.
assume you wouldn't be like right on top.
Right.
So
So-
you're 30 feet.
So from where I am, I can see that entire hallway.
Yep. Lord Phillips.
Do I see what attacked me?
Yeah. It looks
Can
like
I-
some
what
weird
does it look
bat
like?
thing.
it has some resemblance to one of your band members.
Does he look damaged?
Yes, because you
He's been injured.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. I point at him and I go,
You're like, that looks a lot like Geist, but with wings.
and I just say, "Fuck you," and then he hears a bell toll. I need a wisdom save from you.
Ooh, my
His favorite. But monks like all saves once they reach a certain point.
Yeah, like, he's a monk.
Not today though. It's a 6.
Oh.
Did you get a nat 1?
And that one.
Oh, I was like, I feel like your modifiers.
So you're gonna take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Go fuck yourself.
Geist is turned into a flying neutral evil version of this. And he don't give a fuck.
You're lucky I don't have any spell slots left because I would have made it a lot worse.
Do we have any children to beta?
Oh, could I should have used my inspiration.
Need the beta trap.
Well,
Too bad.
Yep.
We're doing PvP, so I'm not going to allow any redos for this. If you guys fuck it up between yourselves, that's on you guys.
And then I'm actually going to move just around the corner into the cave out of his line of sight.
So like 5.
No, just around the corner. As long as I know that he lost sight of me, I'm just gonna stand in there, and I'm kind of like gripping my chest and like where the arrow hit me, and I just like yank it out and throw it on the ground.
Push.
He said
Okay.
he's a
Give it to me.
badass.
I like roleplay, it's fun. Kylie.
She is going to continue moving down the corridor.
This way?
Yep.
Full tilt.
Yep. Full tilt. Go. If you want to re-aim the map cam, you can.
Yeah, we're all kind of over here besides Chippers.
It'll take me forever to get there.
25 movement!
Now I'm pretty sure you wish you were a bird again.
I
She's
asked
doing
you to
anything.
bite me for a reason.
No, that's her
Okay.
movement and action.
Jumble.
Has Jumbo noticed at all?
I would say you kind of saw your friend get shot in the chest, and then this flying creature that just like...
Okay, if that's the case, Jumbo will turn and pull out a longbow. He'll move 30
Oh, you're
feet
actually
closer.
using it.
Hey, the
No,
longbow!
It's a regular longbow.
Yeah,
So
the good one's up top.
yep. So he'll move 40 feet closer. Move him 5 feet back. Actually, he'll move 35 feet up, and you'll take 2 shots.
Okay.
That is 22 and 17. Oh, sorry, that might be a bit higher. I never used the bow, so no, it's 22 and 17.
The 17 will miss, the 22 will hit, but I will try to. Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your damage now.
6.
And I'll use a key point to try to shoot it right back at you.
And it's not magical, so...
But I hit
avoid
you,
it.
yes.
I
Even if it did no damage.
guess technically it
Good to
would've-
know.
I guess, yeah. In D&D
I mean,
terms, yes.
And Yumble will rage after.
Because it had to have hit for you to try to deflect a missile.
Yeah.
She was like...
But I mean, he also caught it as the deflect missiles part. So I mean,
Well,
But his body touched it.
for my purposes, all that matters is that I attacked him.
Oh.
A 23 to hit.
And he wants to give him disadvantage.
23
on
hit.
attacking.
Sure does. Roll damage.
No, it doesn't. It's this. This is an imperfect. For 11 damage.
I will use my reaction. 1d12.
Wait, can you use your reaction on your own turn?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Reaction isn't any time.
7 plus 4. I reduced the damage by 11.
That's why wizards can counter spell.
And it was
counter
11,
spells.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
So nobody did.
Yumble catches the arrow and then drops it to the ground because he's not able to throw it. I can do that too.
Don't drop it. Just hold it so that you can shoot it again.
Done?
And then he'll take 5 feet to the side.
Chip.
He gives him the finger as he passes around the corner.
So she kind of said that thing like, we need to stop him.
Yeah, 50 feet heading towards everyone else.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Which way would you like to go?
Straight.
25.
Yep, that's it.
You barely see Youngbull huddled against the wall with the bow out.
If I barely see Young Bull, I'm gonna yell. Yeah, elbow. I'm gonna yell out. Geist has changed.
You don't fucking say!
I did fucking okay. You must have seen him then. All right.
So, her turn. You see her basically,
Walk into the corridor.
she'll go 5, 10, 15, and kind of get like a running start, and she will turn into a bird and fly that way.
Oh shit. And I see this.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
You kind of hear just like choo choo, and then you see like a giant eagle just take flight and just start flying that way.
Well, so much for that.
She's going to turn the night off.
That's what I was thinking too. But
You were a giant eagle. What's the fly speed? 60?
Yeah.
Oh, it's time, boy.
Okay. So she flew a distance. Carl.
Alright, so I see him up there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drop my maul and pull out my flare gun. And I got an inspiration in case.
It's high noon.
it is high.
Come on. Nah, I ain't gonna hit. I'm gonna use the inspiration.
Using inspiration!
Come on, motherfucker. Yeah, that's what it is! Yes! Thunk! Right in the chest. As a flare comes up at you.
It looks like it's gonna fly wide and just goes.
Yeah.
And it like hits him
It's
square
got
in the
that
face.
like that looping like.
Another ear-piercing screech.
You take 3 fire damage as a flare lands in your chest. And then on your turn, you gotta make a save, or you might take.
That's
more
what I
damage.
felt like attacking with the goblins. I'm like, cool, nat 20. You take 6.
It does straight d6, but it was 2 at least. Alright, so there's a flare embedded in your chest right
That'd
now.
have been something fun to catch in Cinder.
Oh,
Mistakes
Throw
were
it
made.
back at him.
and then it's embedded in your chest.
And then
All
I'm
part of Yumble's
gonna
plan.
and then I'm gonna run next to Howard
5, 10, 15.
and or just like back behind him.
20.
See who's taking cover.
Yeah, and he's like flying up.
Him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like 30 feet in the air.
Okay, so Nettie will he'll run past me.
So
Or
5,
he'll actually run right next to me.
10, 15, 20, 25?
Yep.
Okay.
And that's it.
Matthias.
I will head to the south room.
Mr. Explorer here when things are going down. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Open the door.
Our party is so dysfunctional.
Hey, it's what Matthias lives for, is just to explore and do what he loves.
1 second, we have some communication that needs to happen.
What's this communication break brought to us by?
Fraser.
It's such a random shirt that you're wearing. Fucking
That's really fucking weird. Yeah, it's really weird. That's really funny.
Yes, if you didn't see, I printed out the map for everyone.
Yep.
Just so I
He's
didn't
gonna
have to
have
draw
a
it all.
coach.
So,
Coach!
all of the
What a great old
kind of slashed part, that's cliff.
Okay.
And then the river's down here, that's where the building is, the caves, and then this part is the
Yeah,
forest up
it's
here.
as old as
Okay.
Fraser.
So,
No, Coach is older than Fraser.
Yeah, it is. Coach is older than
Coach
Frank.
came out like
It
late
had the
80s,
Dude
early
from the
90s.
stand in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you are going into the bottom half of 23B. When you open the door, a small room in the south contains a working sink, a toilet, a bathtub, all crafted out of polished stone with rusty iron finish.
And a
Fixtures.
bat goblin in the bathtub.
He's like, he's got like cucumbers on his eyes and everything.
Just total like 13 reasons why.
Oh my god!
I will,
It's all fictional.
It's
I
a
haven't seen it, but I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, it's a lady back out.
I'll leave.
Sorry.
It's like The Shining. You just see the curtain kind of move, and this like naked lady walks out.
I'll step out or use my dash, I guess,
Which one does
to
it
go
say?
60.
Oh, he sees the young one. You were
I moved 20.
20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then dash.
I'll dash out.
You see shit going down
15.
I'm
as you
gonna
step outside.
I'm gonna head down the hallway.
You see everybody. You see Nettie standing in the middle of the hallway.
Is that enough?
That's
And
a lot of movement.
Because you were
That
here
was
20,
20,
20,
Oh.
and then 20, 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see a fucking bat with a flare in the middle of his chest.
Yeah, you see this like Superman, like it looks like Iron Man a little bit. It's got like this.
I'm
like,
reacting
on
right
its
there.
Sounds
chest. Weregeist.
All right, beginning of your turn.
They save.
It's
Yeah.
not a hard one to make. It's a Constitution save.
It still might not be.
If it was wisdom though.
Nope. 9.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah!
Damn, 1s and 7s look alike.
Yeah, you take 6 fire damage,
Alright.
and you have to use you can use your action to put the flare out if you want to.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
If not, the next turn you'll have to roll.
He's
again.
like, fuck your flame.
Neutral evil. I'm gonna fuck right now.
Another loud screech, and back that way. I'll pass through the area where Young Bull and
5, 10,
You see a freaking ignited light.
60.
flying.
go another 60 for dash.
Just better keep like go another 6.
Yep.
60.
And then another 60.
Oh shit. Okay.
She's gonna turn it off. You're gonna fall out of the sky.
He's on the far end of the map.
He's 20 feet further.
So at this point, you are up by like 19B. Because if you're going in that direction, yeah. Okay. Well, that was an action, bonus action, and more things. Lord Phillips. You kind of heard a screech, and then you saw your friend kind of take off.
He's not my friend.
Never was.
Your party member.
I will turn and look at Carl and just sort of like move my hand, and then you notice that like blood is like gushing out. I'm just like, maybe a little help, and then I'm just gonna like kind of sit there and I'm going to action dodge
Okay.
Wall sitting.
and just sort of lean up against the wall like this, and I'm just like, oh
So technically, Kylie.
fuck. She's gonna continue.
Keep moving forward. We're just gonna put her on the map. So she will be up Push it there. That'll push
Actually, instead of action dodge, you notice that I just like when I pull my hand away, I say, "Oh fuck," and then my eyes go like void black, and I'm looking through her as an action.
Okay.
So, and then she's gonna keep moving and then look into the next thing. She should be
Into
just
15.
just far enough into there that I can see, because I should be within 100 feet.
Yep, so she'll get right up to 15.
Anybody want to find out if the other ones are were spiders?
You mean the spiders?
So when you look into this one seems to have just hundreds of like regular bats.
Okay.
Like normal size, and there's just like
hundreds
it's just
of them in there. Okay.
and you look on the bottom and it's just covered in bat guano.
Okay.
And
Guano.
the great white bat has great white
I
guano.
love that movie.
Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna.
Chicago.
You look like the Monopoly guy.
Shikasha. Oh. Yeah. So
Yeah. So she'll stay right there.
Okay, so she's up by 15.
Bats notice a spider.
Ooh, they're hungry.
Natural prey.
Okay,
They're
that
for
was
bats.
Young Bull.
So Yumble saw him fly up overhead
Yep.
when he passed. How tall are the walls?
I think it's
Of the
You said
buildings?
25.
Probably 10 feet.
oh the buildings.
Yes.
So I said they were 20 feet tall. The buildings are 20
Okay.
feet.
Yumble's going to shoulder his bow and attempts to climb up the walls.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
Yumble is gonna
The
super-
building behind him, not the one that he's up against.
So
That
this one?
building.
Yes,
yeah.
that one. So he'll move 5 feet and then he'll climb it. Oh my god, seriously? 2 2s, which will make a, where's my super suit? Nine.
9.
Oh, yeah, just 9.
You just happen to pick the wrong spot of the wall,
God damn
and you can't just get the correct handholds to try and climb it.
Okay. Yumble sighs, and then he starts.
good that you have me.
He punches the ground, and then he starts running.
Where?
That way, towards Chip.
So you are.
So I use 5 feet.
10.
I'm almost there. Oh shit, we're going this way now.
And that, he has 40 feet.
Might as well just pick up Chip on the way.
35, 40.
Alright.
Do you say anything to Chip as you run by?
Nope.
Give him a little good game? Anything?
No.
Jesus, he might kill me.
Yeah.
He gives you a good game with his axe.
Yeah.
That was Young Bull. Chip! Young Bull's kind of running past. You hear the screech and you do see him
Right.
kind of.
So I Fred Flintstone run in place
So
for
this way?
half a second and then turn around and go back the other way.
This way?
Yeah, and
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. She will go.
120 more feet. She was
All that
200
time it took
feet
her to
away.
get there.
Yeah.
She's got to go back. Has she passed Halistry yet?
It's still.
Alright, she moved a distance, Carl.
I will turn to Howard and I will heal you.
That literally couldn't have been any fucking worse. The only thing that could have been worse is 2 1s.
For max of 13.
I got as low as I can with
I will
auto
move
failing.
10 feet, pick up my maul,
The wound heals up
This
as
way?
back to the door where I dropped it.
you cure me.
So I have to move 15 feet to pick it up, and then I'll move 15 feet towards the corner.
This way?
Or the other, no.
That's where you're
There. And then I will send Nettie after Young Bull for 80 feet.
12, 5, 10, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70.
75, 80.
You want to keep going?
Yeah, go there.
I have to keep hitting things to keep myself raging. Because somebody keeps running away!
Matthias.
I'm going to go back up this direction.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Once I get to the next, like, I guess a streetway or hallway, whatever you want to call it. If I see that door, I'm going to go for it.
That was back one.
So 40 would be one up.
Looks like right here. 40.
And then go to the door. And try to open the door.
So that is 21. When you open this up, this looks like sleeping quarters. There are 6 wooden bunk beds with moldy mattresses all in a row, discarded rugs, empty chests, broken dishware, and rusty weapons that lay scattered about. And there is a door. Well, I guess you're not fully in the room. Well, I guess you would have.
Yeah. If I would have noticed that the building is probably bigger on the outside.
So I drew this. There's a room right here with a door on this side, and there's a door on the far.
And that's
So there's a small room inside of here with a door, and then there's another door on the far side.
okay. All right. Well, I think that's all my movement anyway.
Okay.
So that's it.
Guys.
I'll move 35 feet east.
So this way?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's 20.
all right.
Hey!
So the flare is extinguished.
Um. 35. I'll move an extra 10 feet and just hover there for a little bit.
Menacingly. He's just floating there.
Are you holding an action or anything? Because you're technically not right here on the map.
Right.
You would have moved 35, so you are pretty much between, I would say, 19B and 18C, like right somewhere in there-ish.
And then I'll come down about another 25 feet. 25 feet southeast.
They will.
Southeast.
Can you draw 20 in there? Building number 20.
Building number 20.
10-foot squares, so it should be just as wide as this. Skip 2, go forward.
I'll draw the doors after.
Yep. There's one on one side, 2 on the other. So I think that's your actual position, is right there, right?
Yeah,
Come
he's
back on the
right
map.
there.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's there.
Something like that. There we go. Now we have most of it drawn. I guess the
Wall continues.
Yep. Yeah, it works.
That actually turns.
This line is supposed to be straight.
So I got another 60. I'm gonna end up being more about right there.
Yeah, so map is 10-foot squares. These are 5. So
Yeah. So where I am, I'm literally off the board.
okay. Done.
Yep.
Lord Phillips.
Have you recovered from your injury?
Somewhat. I'm better. I'll walk. Start heading north. I'll walk past Carl and sort of give him a pat on the shoulder and just say thanks.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
And then keep going.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
And that's where I stop.
Okay.
I'm done.
Then you would have packed, because this one's the T for treasure, N for nursery, chalk drawings, and that one has the
16A no longer exists, right?
rats. Yeah. No more 16A. So just
I think the only person
go off of this map, but basically that's 15 and then B, C, D. That are retro.
Treasure, nursery, and what was the next one?
The 15 has the abundance of bats and guano.
What was 16B?
16B has the chalk drawings that are all
Okay.
along the walls.
Okay, that's all I need.
Yep.
What'd you say 16B was? Sorry.
The chalk drawings that are all along the walls.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can just cross out 16A, and then there's then as it goes down, bats, chalk, nursery, and then the bottom one.
And then
with the
Kylie will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and she'll crawl up on my foot and then back onto me.
until she moves off.
Yep.
Young bull.
Yumble's going to attempt to climb again.
I like it. Athletics check.
Better.
Much better. That is. I still don't know exactly what it is because I don't really do these very often. 23.
23. You picked the right wall this time.
Good.
It's kind of dilapidated enough that there's enough handhelds and you can...
Yumble vaults up onto the top of the building.
So climbing speed is half?
Right.
Double.
So
Or it's double, right?
Your movement is effectively half, so it costs you double.
Yeah, so 40 up to the top.
Yeah, so that's my full movement.
Okay.
And I think 65, 70, 75, 80, 85,
I look
90,
right this
95, 100, 110, 115 feet away from me. Can I see him?
Because he is technically like right
I'm
here.
not there. I'm further,
Oh.
I'm further out.
Well, he's still within 150.
I believe
Can I
you.
see him though?
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25? So you're 3 off of this?
Yeah, by 3
So 25.
times
5
is
125.
25. I still have another 25.
Okay.
Yeah. So can I see him? Because it is dark out, right?
Yeah, but there's moonlight,
so
okay.
it
Yeah.
would technically be bright or dim for
He looks
you.
like a bat signal in the sky. It's like really bright,
Yeah.
but you just see this dark, like, floating thing.
Yeah, Yumble will take 2 shots at him.
Is this with the longbow?
Yeah. Both of those should miss. Those are 10 and 11.
You just, like, watch it go by.
That's okay. I managed.
It's
to,
at that distance where you have to loft it, and you're just like,
I managed to attack him, and that's all that matters.
keeping that rage up. I like it. Chip.
Counting the arrows.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
What did you release, Chip?
What can I see?
That's how you see him.
Okay.
Well,
I do have the robe of
because that's
eyes.
technically a straight wall that's 20 feet high, and he's like over here. And how long is that building? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the building is here.
It
Right.
extends 10 feet past this building. So yeah, it's something like that.
I'll say you don't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, because that wall is about like this high. Plus, yeah.
And I'm only 4 feet tall. So
Yeah.
And then nothing else I can.
I would say, because since you were in the hallway, you saw him fly by. But you don't know where he's currently at now.
Yeah. I dashed to get here.
That is a really crooked fucking roll. Let me fix that.
Yeah.
It was already
Shouldn't be off
a
that
crooked
point.
Yeah.
You followed my line. You followed my mistake.
Do we have a water bottle or anything?
Shit.
Yeah, it's right there.
Sanitary napkin.
And Marcus went back to the river.
Is what?
Then Marcus went back to the river.
All right, she
Some have, some haven't. I think.
she's a little bit closer to hopefully trying to help. Carl.
It's 7:33.
We'll finish this round and we'll take a break.
I will run towards Howard. I have 16 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
And I'll yell out for Nedrick to continue chasing, so he can run 80.
Oh, so he's right next to me. Well, can you put me back where I was?
Outside. Over here.
Yep.
You're just running your ass off, and then you just.
And all of a sudden, here comes Daddy.
It's like
And he's shorter
help
than you.
Yeah.
on your left.
On your
left.
That's it.
Bias.
Go into that little secondary room inside 21B.
This bathroom has 3 sinks, a toilet, a bathtub, crafted in polished stone with rusty fixtures, but it all is in working order.
We're having an epic hunt out here, and you're just giving house hunting.
You're house hunting.
Yes, no care in the world about what's happening. It's like, oh, the bathroom. Oh, I guess I'll take a leak while I'm in here.
So how much movement would we say that costed me?
You are right there.
I don't think I've seen any dungeon
Because it's
that had
Because
this
you would
many
have to
bathrooms
go
in it.
up and around, so
When you're
5,
having
10,
that one,
15,
you go
20
left.
to get to the 20.
so then I'm gonna go outside.
Okay,
So another 20,
Yep, so you are out on this side.
Outside.
and then use my dash to get to the next door, and then go inside.
So you walk outside, look to your left, and you see this bat fucking guy, and you're just like, whatever.
And I'm gonna be like, well, I'm not equipped for this situation, so I'm just going to move on. And then walk into 21A.
It's just a funny fucking picture.
I hope
So-
Geist attacks you next.
Geist sees you go into that room. This looks like a training area. A woven black mat covers the floor of this room, and dented shields hang on wall hooks. 7 wooden mannequins decorated in rusty helm and breastplates accompany this room. 3 of the mannequins have rusty daggers sticking out of them.
Okay. Well, that's all I can do, I think.
Okay.
Just walk into the room. So.
Geist. You may or may not have saw. Someone that you may or may not have known may or may not have walked into a building.
Can I see Chip or Nettie at all?
I would say since they can't see you, you can't see them. Okay, I'll make it even.
That's fine.
Technically, you are like on this line.
That's how it would work.
Yeah.
If they're outside of his line of sight, they have to be
Mhm.
outside of his.
Then I will drop down to the top of the building that I am.
The one that you're hovering over. Okay.
And I'll lay low.
You see Yumble just staring at you across this vast distance.
And you see an open door in front of you.
You feel his anger.
Readying anything?
Um,
Sitting there?
I'm ready in a couple arrows if people get close enough that I can.
Okay.
You know, if you lay prone, you get disadvantage to hit.
But then it's hard for me to shoot.
Lord Phillips.
I'm gonna keep moving forward. 5, 10, 15, 20. Stop there. Look down to my left. I see
A door.
there. I have no idea where Geist is at right now.
No.
So,
Because he flew this way and then that way, so yeah. With the building
so
plates,
last I knew, he flew this way. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna walk down the hallway. So
20, so that's 40.
move me back. Actually, yeah, put me in front of the door, and then I'll open it.
You open that one, and that one is the sleeping quarters. That one has the 6 bunk beds, discarded
That's
robe.
21B, right?
Yep, 21B.
Did you go to 21A?
Yeah, that's the one that had all the wooden mannequins in it.
Oh yeah, there's a door on the far end.
Is there any immediate danger in here? Because I have like 5 more feet of movement, right?
Nope. Oh, yeah, you have more movement, but no, there's no immediate danger.
Okay, I'm gonna move the rest of my movement in there.
Fucking do it. Awesome.
But it only works if they
Matthias,
actually
when you left that far side, did you
they
leave
can-
that
they-
door open or
they
did you
can
close
force them
it?
to.
I would have been closing the doors as I walked through.
Okay. Yep. So you're in an enclosed room. Did you close your door behind you? Or did you leave it open?
No,
Okay.
because I would have had to use an action to close it since I opened it
Okay. That was Lord Phillips.
and dashed.
Kylie's still on you, I guess.
Yeah, she's dodging.
All right. We will take a 10 10-minute break.
Announcement real quick.
Oh yeah. We I guess one thing, we are moving to Wednesdays as of next week.
Yes.
So we won't be streaming on Mondays anymore.
Yep, we will not be streaming on Mondays anymore. Lawrence had a schedule change, so to help him out, we are moving to Wednesdays. And then the other news is Bill is leaving us because he got a job. Yay for Bill! Fuck you for leaving.
We're happy.
But yeah,
Even
yeah.
we're happy.
So he's moving. I don't know how long you have left, or
I don't know
it's
how long
to
I
be
have left.
determined. Maybe
Yeah,
one.
TBD.
Yeah, maybe 3, 2, but
You might never.
more on that.
They could just be pulling one sick joke.
And yeah.
Ultimate joke.
And then in August, Justin's leaving for real, so we're
Well, my last session here.
yours is planned.
July 20th is my last
Yeah.
session.
What is that? That's 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So spots might be filled. We'll try to.
We're gonna hold tryouts.
Put in your auditions now. Trios.
It'll be at Chancellor's Run. Tryouts. We're gonna have some tryouts.
We're gonna
You have to be able to LARP.
Yeah. We're gonna test your LARPing skills in real life, and then see if you can sit at a table and use your mind in a
Real sorts of
imagination.
Yep.
Yeah.
There will be an obstacle course.
Yeah. So that's our announcements. Hope everyone's cool with that.
Yep.
If not,
yeah.
we'll be here on Wednesday.
Hope you're cool with it, Dale.
All right, we'll be back in 10.
Yep.
Bye.
See you in 10.
And we're back. It's Youngbull's turn.
Yumble will run 40 feet.
Hope this mission or this session makes up for all the non-combat sessions.
I like non-combat sessions.
Yeah, Yumble will run 40 feet and take another 2 shots. Uh, 17 to hit and 21 to hit.
That's fine. Let me look up something.
Oh, that's the wrong
Oh, it doesn't say I have to shoot at the person who's trying to at me. I can shoot
guy. No,
at
it costs you a key to do that.
No, but no, I can shoot at anybody. I don't have to shoot it back at you.
Oh.
Oh, you just like grab it and just
Boom! So it's 5 damage if
Um,
you...
I'll let it reduce. But I'm not going to throw it back at you.
Okay.
is just a regular longbow, right?
Yep.
It does not do what you think it does.
That's fine.
Mm.
It didn't appear to do anything because he caught it.
Oh. Oh, but I was
So
like,
it did exactly what I thought it did.
well, he's aware now,
Yeah.
so it's got to be magical or silver.
He's aware of what?
Sword.
Aware that. He's aware that.
I shove it into the
And that is Jumble's turn.
Okay, Chip. Are you out of breath
That's
yet?
another 2 arrows.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely out of breath. The first thing I'm gonna do.
There should be an exhaustion rule. If you run dash so many turns in a row, you just get winded and you can't move anymore.
I'm gonna hand Nettie the silver short sword.
Ooh, can he handle this?
No.
Uh,
He
Out of turn, does Nettie accept it?
I mean, he would.
He just goes.
because
He
he's
just eats the side of it.
because he's actually like a wolf or something, right?
No,
Or
it's like a mechanized mastiff, basically.
right.
Well, if I know he can't handle it, then I won't.
Hey, that's like the thing from Pokemon.
You think to yourself, and you've never seen Nettie handle a weapon this entire
He
time.
just bites things.
So I'm gonna run up to the wall. I guess there's a wall there, right?
The hilts.
So if I'm at next.
Yes,
to
if we're looking at the
A,
map, it's a wall.
So 5, 10,
do I'm gonna look.
that's 25. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
your
Do
full
I see
move.
anything? Anything at all?
Since he's on top of the building now, and you're like 3'2", I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
It keeps getting shorter.
Yeah. Depending on the order of events, you may have seen a couple of arrows fly past.
I am. Man, I can't do anything. I am going to.
Here, take this and put it on, and like put
I got you.
Geist where he like should be.
Right where the
So he's
tower is.
roughly like.
Yeah.
And we'll say that's the corner of that building too.
He's like right.
And I can't see
there.
He's.
If you want to aim the camera, I can turn on the
We've all
map.
kind of drifted. We're about to go theater of the mind if anybody goes any further.
So I'm at a wall.
Yes,
I'm
you're.
gonna look over.
In fact, I can draw the wall if you like.
Oh no!
There's
okay,
this
so
big
he's
ass
inside-
wall that
yeah.
goes all
So
the
he's
way
inside the
across.
building, so I can't see.
No, I'm going to do something.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
I am going to stand there and I am going to ready an action.
What is said action?
I am going to stab him with a silver short sword.
And what is the trigger? Within 5 feet?
Yeah, if he gets within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna yell, "Come get some, you batty bitch!"
She'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She is so close.
This wall stops right there and heads north.
Carl.
I'm going to.
Is Youngbull? Oh, he's on top of the building.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, why is he exploring?
I'm gonna run 30 feet. I'm gonna cast Spider Walk on myself, Spider Climb, and I'm gonna throw up my hands like this and be like, And then Polly's gonna hear. And Polly's gonna start flying. However long you think that'll be.
What's Polly's speed?
I think 60
I assume. Okay, Polly was with Geist, so I assume she would have followed him all the way to here.
Sure.
Okay. At that point, once he went down and went into the bag of holding, what would Polly have done?
Probably came and found me.
That's what I assume.
So
If you want that to happen, you can.
We can say it's with you, I guess.
okay, yeah. So I will.
Or I'll give you like an extra instruction to where.
Just watch his
I just want Polly to fly towards him.
Okay.
And
So say he's close. Well, because I assume he has enough movement to kind of go wherever he wants.
yeah, he has 30 feet fly.
So
60 dash.
So I just want him to fly 30 feet.
Wait, he only has 30?
Yeah.
Is it,
it's an owl.
you should have 60 feet
Uh,
fly.
it's the
It's the homunculus, though. It's
Oh, it is the homunculus thing.
Okay. I forgot
So-
about that.
Or it's not a homunculus by the
How far
crate
away from
response,
him
though.
is
Artificer
he
thing.
within 30 feet?
That's 30 feet of you, and then
Is he within 30 feet of Geist?
I guess
He should be.
it's 15 feet off here.
that's
One,
the-
two,
about
three,
20,
four.
25 feet.
So yeah, so 20.
Alright. Disrespect, Polly!
Yes.
He's gonna try to disrespect you. Come on.
I mean, if we're going with the.
14. God damn it, Polly!
I mean, if we're still going with the Ace Ventura jokes, that's full respect. Okay, it's full respect.
Alright. So he's there. He tried to
I like you.
That's it.
That was Carl Matthias.
Was Geist on the roof or like?
The last time you
above
saw
the
me, I was hovering above the building.
You were in a room, so don't worry about him.
I looked at him.
You step out of the building and see Carl on.
And a ready action goes off.
And you see Polly on the right spitting at something.
Yeah, does Polly trigger your reaction? Or no? Do you give a fuck about Polly?
No.
Matthias is going to run to the top of the roof. Okay.
The building you're in?
Or no, the one that he's on.
It's a wall there, right?
Huh?
There's a wall.
There's a wall in between.
Hmm?
Actually, consider this to be the wall because.
So
there's
he's
a
coming out of
10-foot
21A.
space.
Yeah, so
You're
that
on
puts me-
top of 18D.
Yeah, so that puts me on the
So that whole 18 structure is
Yeah, if you
one
were
giant
to sit-
building.
You're climbing this wall.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of awkwardly. Yeah.
Yeah, so he wants to climb the wall.
Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Do you have a climb speed?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes, he's had it.
Oh, okay. Do what you want.
Yell at him?
Do what
Okay.
the fuck
Yeah.
you want.
So I'm
So
gonna.
he climbs the wall.
Yeah. So it'll
How
take
tall is
all
the wall?
40 to get to the
Yeah,
top
so you
of the
go
wall.
5, 10, so 30 up to the top
So you have 10 feet more.
from where
Okay.
you're at.
As soon as he gets to the top.
Because it's 10 feet to wall 20 up.
Yep. So you can move Matthias' character on the little the island with Yeah, that's fine.
That's where the wall would be, so.
Then
Then I miss for 9. Miss.
The hell miss.
That looks like about 3 spaces worth of distance. I think.
18.
Maybe 4.
18 will miss.
what? I have 18.
You
on
also
mine.
have disadvantage.
What?
I have 18 on mine.
I have 19 armor plus.
What? When did that change?
I gave him a +1 shield.
So it miss.
Yeah.
11.
A golden Goliath swats your hand as you're throwing your dart or whatever, your short bow.
No.
And how high off the? So it's a wall, and then the building is
It's a wall.
inside of the walls.
Yeah.
18 is one giant building.
Okay, so wait, now I'm confused.
So
It's all.
Those are buildings
So
inside
they're-
buildings.
rooms
Buildings.
inside of the
There are
building.
rooms inside of a big building.
Okay,
So
so I'm
this
currently
entire
on,
thing's a building.
but I'm on the same roof that he's on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
That's what I was confused about because I was thinking that it was like this was just a wall.
No.
But,
Yeah, at first I thought that, but that's not the case.
I mean, Lawrence can pick what square he's technically in,
I'm
but
going
we're off
to,
the map right now, so we'll just call it you're on the same roof. You're still
That's a
on the
big
I'm
ass
going
building.
to
I turned it off.
how high in the air are you?
I'm I'm not in
He's
here.
on the roof.
I'm on the roof.
So you could actually
how
move
far
up
are you
into
from me?
melee at some
Probably.
I assume at least
there.
10 feet,
Yeah, about
since you
10.
just
point.
walked
I
up
think,
there.
yeah, he's a minimum of 10 feet away. Maybe 15.
I was kind of estimating him at the bottom left corner of 18D. That's what I was kind of.
Okay, so
Estimating
he's
from
more
where.
like right there then?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, so take more movement than what I have to get to him.
Yeah.
Alright, well then I will,
Anybody have a fucking hit?
I will use my blood curse of binding.
Give me an hour.
Let's curse the binding. Pulling out the big guns, I guess. I've heard that before.
I will amplify it and take 6 damage. And
What's your hit
needs to
points
make-
at right now?
Lawrence needs to make a
Low.
Yeah. I was like, I think you had 9 at the start of last session, so.
strength save.
Strength save.
18.
Oh, well that fails.
There we go. Just took 6 damage for nothing.
Yeah.
What's your hit points at now? 3. Yeah, I thought you were at 9. Yeah,
Worth
so
it.
we're good.
Worth it.
Then, the guys, did your turn.
I'll move up to him.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
You attack with disadvantage.
I didn't realize he was right after me.
Don't you have to see them, or is it just an aura?
I can see him.
He's on the roof, yeah. What's the distance for it?
That's a good
That
question.
is a good question.
Because if it's more than 60, I think you're
5
plus
15, 20, 25, 30,
Yeah,
40,
that-
40,
you might be
50,
fucked then.
55, 60.
Orbs are usually 30 or
While
60.
raging, the first creature you hit with an attack on their turn has disadvantage on any attack that isn't against you. And when the target hits a creature other than you, the creature has resistance to the damage dealt by the attack. Nowhere does it say that there is any
Oh,
range.
cool. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
cool.
Alright, we're good.
I think we're thinking of Spirit Shield, which is 30 feet, so I can't do that.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
So this is just a continuation of off you attacking him last time.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I've been attacking him, even if I miss him.
Yep.
Because it makes him weaker.
The first one missed because the lowest I rolled was a 4.
Okay.
It's 8. And that one missed for a 9.
Not killing me that easily.
Sure, I'll bonus action try to hit you.
Still at disadvantage.
17. Nope. Not close.
Yeah, flurry of blood.
I don't know if I have any more.
He used up all of his key already.
Now, I think you have one
No,
more.
I do have
That's why I thought it was fun that Geist got turned, because he was so late to the battle that he didn't
Yeah.
use anything. He only got hit once, didn't use any of the key points. I was like, yeah, he's gonna be at full strength, just trying to go after everyone.
Sure. I'll only get one more attack though. Sorry, you used one. Nope. That's an 11. You are safe.
Not killing me.
And I will fly back down the building.
So down 18.
Mhm.
So I guess
So where is he?
slide his character whichever direction.
Back towards more.
Like, give me a direction. Oh, please.
Towards Mark.
How long do you have left on your rage?
I used it over there, so it's been like 2 rounds. So I have like 7 rounds left.
Okay,
As
so
long
that
as I keep
was
attacking.
Matthias,
Yeah.
that was Geist.
If I
Lord
can't see him,
Phillips.
I just punch the ground.
Yeah.
That wasn't within.
I'll just continue moving through that room to the other door. I should be able to open it
Yep, so you get to the back side, you open that door.
I'm about to let guys just fall
within
off.
30 feet. Well, it should take me 30 feet to get to that door, I believe.
Yeah, you were inside, yeah, so just 30 feet to get to the door.
Okay, and then I open it. What
Yep.
do I see outside the door?
You see a hall, an alleyway, and if you look to the left, you can see Chip.
Alright.
Kind of. I'll say you see Chip.
I'm going to ready the Toll the Dead.
Okay.
If I see the werebat hybrid thingy, I'm going to attack it.
Okay.
Wouldn't he also see me? Because I'm just right on top of the wall. I'm just right on top of
Oh yeah, I guess you see him too, just kind of standing.
Okay.
Is that a cantrip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He looks fucked up.
Kylie, is she doing anything special?
She's going to move across the alleyway. And how high up that wall, the big building where he's
20
at,
feet?
she'll dash to get up top.
Kylie's up
Is it
there.
going to watch TV?
Young Bull.
Youngbull's going to continue, so he's actually going to jump across.
I was gonna say you're gonna take
Yeah.
the long jump.
Yeah, he is.
think
I have
16
16
moves is,
feet.
Yeah, I was like, you should be able to make it. Ooh, 16 feet?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a 10
never
feet.
mind.
It's
Yeah,
a 10
you're
feet gap.
Yep.
So he will
Running star.
move 40 feet.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Can he see Geist at all?
How far back that way did you move?
60 feet.
Okay, so
So, however,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
And that would
45, so 100.
So you're like over the forest?
probably.
Because you are on the corner of 18.
Yeah, so I went just diagonally further down 18.
Oh, okay, so you went diagonally.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I can see him then.
Okay.
He's still on top of the building. I'll take 2 shots.
Good.
God damn it. Okay. 10's gonna miss. Does 22 hit?
Mm-hmm.
We're probably gonna reduce it, but 9 piercing damage.
Which is already half.
Immunity down to 4.
And then, yeah,
5.
it's already going to reduce it.
Yeah.
Yep. So just catch it and keep moving.
Not gonna throw it.
I'm about to keep going.
Chip.
There's a wall. I'm gonna try to climb it.
I mean, you can go between 19 and 18. Because that alleyway is straight ahead of you. Kind of.
Okay, but I can't see him if I stay on the ground.
I guess fair enough.
So I'm gonna try to climb the
Okay.
wall.
Can you make it?
Yeah,
If you dash, do you make it?
I don't have to dash. I
Yeah.
move 5 feet, and then how high is the wall?
20?
Yeah, but it's half of your movement.
You don't have a
So I
climbing
have to
speed.
die. I'm gonna have to dash.
Yeah.
You can die too, I guess.
Yeah, you can die.
Was this athletics, right?
Athletics.
I rolled a 4.
You picked the wrong wall to try to climb. So you move your 5 to get to the wall.
I would have had him get to the top and then fall with a 4.
So how much of my movement have I just wasted? All of it?
All of it.
Yeah.
To try to climb.
Tempted to climb it?
Yeah. I'm gonna stand there.
Okay. So. 1, 2. So to role play this, cutscene for the movie so everyone can see. So she basically finally got to the tower. She's gonna fly through one of her top windows, and right as she goes in, she kind of like takes the momentum and forms back into herself to squeeze through the window at the same time. And she is going to.
She slides to a stop as she gets to the floor, I guess. Or maybe she does a tuck and roll.
She is going to land in this spacious room that is swept clean of dust and cobwebs. She walks past her 4 giant toad frog guards. Giant toad guards.
And touches some kind of core structure.
Yeah, and on the center of the floor, there is a 15-foot diameter stone device carved with a multitude of images. It's basically a giant sundial, and it's constantly just slowly rotating. So one rotation is basically a full day. So she sits there and grabs it and just yanks it to day. And then After that, you basically just see the moon just start to go down, and the sun.
So Truman Show it.
Yep.
Truman Show.
Sun come right back up.
It's funny to think about that happening all in 6 seconds.
I know. Just goes.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Basically, just like she hits it and it goes.
Totally blur.
And it is now high noon. There's a bright sun in the sky.
Oh, good. You have disadvantage on everything.
And you feel it the most. It is not fun.
Constantly hearing
You need a
that scream.
blindfold.
So right now, yeah, you have disadvantage on attack rolls in direct sunlight and also on wisdom perception checks relying on sight.
I guess I don't rely on sight.
That'll be your full turn. Carl.
I will.
So obviously, character-wise, you don't see this happen, but you see just...
Yeah. So I have spider climb. I'm going to move towards him. I have 60 feet dash movement.
So you're going to go up the building?
Yep.
So 20 feet up. 25, 30, 35.
Well, with spider climb, would it be extra movement?
I said 20 feet up.
It's 20 feet up
Oh,
the
okay.
building.
20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I guess you're like right at the edge.
Okay. Then I will have Polly fly 30 feet and try to disrespect him again.
Okay, so you can place Polly's character a little bit closer. And now whoever's on top can clearly see Geist just sitting there blind in midair.
Does a 17 hit?
No.
Piece of shit. Say this is a fucking waste of time. That's it.
Alright. Matthias.
Apparently. I will run up to guys. Or I will run.
Since
Yeah.
he was right up against you, he should be 60 feet away.
Yeah, I'll run up to guys.
Oh, so he's quite a bit closer then.
I mean, we can...
Something like that.
We're off the map, so... So you dashed up to him?
Yeah.
Wait, were you flying or were you still on top of the building?
He's been walking.
Oh.
Ever since he got
Oh.
on that building, he's
Okay.
been walking on it.
And that's it.
Geist.
Since he got close.
Still at disadvantage.
Sit you right there.
Oh, that's what it is.
God damn it, young.
There's just the spirit guardian, the spirit Goliath, like constantly swatting away the attacks.
14 was the highest. And I will keep. So. And these are 5-foot spaces on the map.
10 foot there.
10. Will put me right at the edge of 18A on the other side of it.
Opportunity attack? Or no?
He does have the opportunity attack if he wants it.
No.
Attempt to hit him. 19.
19 will not hit.
Yep. One thing a monk is good at, running.
So where are you at now?
Right at the edge of 18A.
Okay. Are you doing the plan?
Mm.
The plan. Oh no.
Where that arrow is? On the river?
Okay.
What?
We had a plan, he's messing it up.
Gotcha.
Plans change.
Yeah. Well, I guess here's the full map, so you can see, because that's kind of shrunk. Okay. Did you want to change your direction?
Yeah, that would put me back going east.
Okay.
Yeah, that put me back going east.
Okay. So he ends
So
up
he's
going that
actually
way.
like that way.
So if I was currently at 18, around 18C, I'm more towards where these are.
The walls.
Yeah,
So how much movement do you have?
that would have been 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay. So you basically see Geist start to
Change direction.
Yeah, basically come around here and basically go over this wall, and you start to lose him around this cliff.
Okay.
Was it up high enough? Yeah. Lord Phillips.
Do I see that?
And I would have had to take flight to get over there. So
Yeah.
Do I see Geist go that direction?
Yes.
Yeah.
we're safe.
I just mumble under my breath and say, fuck. And then I'm just gonna start walking and dashing towards Willow's tower.
So that way towards the tower. Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to get to him.
Okay.
So,
Kylie. Nothing.
Still on this shoulder.
No, she got off and on.
Oh.
she's actually going to start moving with me.
Okay.
And then anybody that I walk by, I just say, might be a good idea for us to regroup at the tower.
Yep.
Move back here.
So the
Carl,
rest of this combat, we'll
Mage.
get one more shot
Oh.
at Geist before he completely disappears down the river. So Young Bull.
Young Bull, so I can't see him now.
You can.
Yeah,
As
you
I
get
say,
one
you
more
get
shot.
Okay.
you get one more.
Young Bull
Before he
moves
starts.
40 feet towards him and shoot at him twice.
As you jump in the gap and
There we are. 24 and 21. So
go ahead.
first attack. Are you blocking that one or?
I'll see what happens.
All right. That is
whichever one's blockable.
8.
I'll block that.
Do you block it?
At the 4.
Down to 4. No, that's fine.
All right. You take 4 damage. That's 10.
Down
Would
to
you like to
5,
block that
and
one?
I'll absorb that one. So that does nothing.
At least they got some damage on you.
Chip.
And Yumble
Can
moves
I
40
see
feet.
him?
No, because you're like right at the wall. Like you're just sitting. Nettie's basically like laughing on the ground.
Right.
You know?
I'm just gonna start heading
Storm.
towards the tower.
Okay. So you kind of follow in Lord Phillips' lead.
Yeah.
She'll move. Okay. So
Nettie would have heard me tell him too, right? That's where I was heading. Or no?
Right there-ish.
Oh no, he wouldn't have. Nettie's right there.
okay. Carl.
So I would have overheard Howard say that.
I wouldn't have yelled it, but it would have been like kind of a loud shout, like,
Because we're all on the roof.
yeah.
I'm gonna shout out to everybody and say, I have a feeling that there's some sort of rendezvous along the river here that he's heading to. Maybe he has some sort of connection to the boss we spoke of, and also maybe Vol. I have a feeling that they're in together. I mean, we could regroup at the tower, or I have a feeling Willow would probably come to find us as well. So we could either wait here for her instead of wasting the movement back there, or we could follow the river and see where he goes.
That's a lot more than 6 seconds. Yumble runs and jumps the gap to the next building and actually confirms that
Wait.
that
What?
Hmm?
Your turn's over.
Yeah. But I'm assuming that we're trying to speed this along, yeah?
No.
No?
Still
Okay.
Matthias'
never mind
turn.
then.
Jeez.
Fine.
And I will.
We're not out of combat yet, Will.
It sure sounded like we were trying to get out of combat.
Not yet. I said everyone gets one more shot.
So I'm going to spider walk as close to the wall as I can get. Am I able to get to this wall by the cave side here without dashing? Or no?
You're currently right there.
Yeah,
How much your movement?
30.
Can you make the jump?
My strength is low, so
Is it at least 10?
Long jump is you have to move at least 10 feet, and then you can jump the number of your strength score.
So if it's not at
8,
least 10.
so you won't make it.
all right. So I will dash and I will get on top of this wall.
Yes. Okay. Are you gonna
And-
climb down the first wall and go
Yeah.
up the next one? Okay.
And I'm basically I'll have Paulie fly over and just try to take a shot at him. But I'm gonna wait on the wall and I'm gonna let you guys know that I'm gonna drop my rope of climbing when I get a chance to next turn.
Okay.
Okay, that's different. I thought he was just like, oh, I'm just going to assume that he's going
Oh,
down
no,
the
no, no.
river.
No.
For all we knew, he went upriver because we can't see him.
Done?
Yep.
Did you want Paulie to take a shot?
He did. He missed.
Oh. Matthias.
Run up until I can get next to Geist again.
I'm in the air.
Yeah, he's off the building now.
He's floating over the river somewhere.
He was on 18C. So he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm right there.
So he's like right on top of the wall.
Oh, okay, he's not over
Kind of.
there.
Yeah, so I'm still gonna run up as close as I can get to him.
Okay.
That'll be it.
8 feet doesn't get you there?
80 feet should get me there.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah,
You had to
like I'll get
dash.
under him or wherever.
Right.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can get under him. Or at least close, yeah.
That way, you know, if he decides to descend or something.
Okay. Geist.
So,
How high in the air are you?
another 10 feet.
Do you take one last shot, or are you going straight down?
I'll take 2 shots. So the only people, you're the closest person to me. Is there anyone else that's close?
I'm on the wall, right there at that.
He's probably the closest.
Carl and Matthias is the closest because he's right underneath you, and then Carl's probably next.
First shot. Nice.
So where is Geist right now?
Right at the wall, the little blocks, the
wall.
square blocks for the wall.
Yeah, he's
The
right at the start of
haircut.
it.
Yeah, right there.
So I'm right here on the wall.
Okay.
Is your disadvantage thing still up?
Yep, I hit him. Or I attacked him. It doesn't even have to hit him.
Okay.
It's all about intent.
And bonus action, sure. Nope, I'll miss. And then keep moving.
Okay.
How do you move?
Flying stuff.
Do you go like down and then like
Nope.
down? No.
He goes out and then down.
Do you trigger attack of opportunity for no reason?
Which,
Alright.
So which way do we see you flying? This way?
Southeast. So towards.
So
You basically see him
where
basically
this
goes,
arrow's going.
yeah,
Right.
start heading down into this river. All right.
And probably once I get to the river, I'll probably go into it so I don't have disadvantage or have this unsensitive.
Yeah. Once you get back there, the sun starts to like not as penetrate as far, and you're back into like
Darkness.
darkness. All right. We are officially out of combat since Geist got away.
Nice to see him. No.
No. So what would you guys like to do? Whoever is up on top of the buildings can see a giant eagle that's flying back towards you guys. Would you like to wait for her to come back, or
Yeah, I'll stop.
go on full?
Yumbo will join Carl and Matthias towards the.
I'm gonna let my rope of climbing down
River.
so that everybody can have easy ability to.
You
try to climb.
nod it too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I instruct it to nod itself and then drop
Okay.
down.
I'm
Matthias will
gonna,
pursue.
I'm gonna attempt to climb the knot.
Yep.
Or
Well,
the rope.
Oh,
Matthias
so you're,
will.
you're actually going to start swimming.
No, Matthias will take the. This is a wall, right? That goes all the way up and around.
It's a cliff. Yeah, I guess there's a wall there that you could follow if you can climb.
Is it advantage
this.
when it's knotted?
I already wrote everything on mine.
So you're literally gonna sink your tentacles into the
Yes.
wall and just start following.
So this is a cliff, this is a cliff, and it's basically a river that runs all the way around.
Right.
Right, but the river's below the cliff.
The side of the cliff he's actually
It's
climbing on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna climb.
He has a
on
climb
the
speed,
walls.
so he's going to climb.
Okay.
So
So you're in full pursuit.
Yes, he
Okay.
I'm attempting to climb the rope of climbing, and I rolled a 12 on my athletics.
Okay.
Climb.
So, well, you can move 120,
Just 60 with that.
60, and then what was yours?
80.
80.
But unless he can swim, he's not going to see.
Okay.
Matthias moves rather well for somebody on the verge of death.
He sure does.
As I get up,
So I guess you two are still pretty much kind of close enough to battle if you really want to.
as I climb up, and I just go, it's a little hard-headed, like our last party member we had. It's almost like they're guided by the same retarded force.
Jesus. So, as you guys are starting to like climb and like kind of sit there, the giant eagle kind of comes across and she turns back in and lands on the roof. And she's like, so I turned it back today. I hope that helped. Where did he go?
See you guys.
Well, he flew into the water.
Okay. Well, I can't let him leave until like this. So we need to get him and cure him back if we can.
Well, I think we have to follow him down the cave here.
All right. Do we have easy transportation to go down?
Chip, I think that's up to you.
I can do water walk.
That's what I thought you had.
Yep. 10 minutes.
Well, we have 10 minutes down the water.
Okay. Is anyone hurt? Do we need healing on anyone? Pretty good.
Good. I'm good.
Okay.
Nimbo's injured, but he's always injured.
I mean, I'm a little.
It means very
Would you
little
like
to him
some-
comparatively.
It's what she
He
has
does. He does not
prepared.
look bloodied yet, and he certainly doesn't come forward and ask for it. So
She sees that you're wounded, and she gives you 12 hit points back.
okay, I will take it.
And then... Alright. Well, let's go. We need to get him.
Alright.
So, you guys start walking down the river. Can I see the squeezy bottle plus the thing? Close enough. Oh, green one. What happened?
Did you break my mini?
Nope.
No, of course not.
It's magnets.
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
I was like trying to draw it off and I smacked the shit out of the DM screen because everyone still see me. Am I too hot? enemies! We're all back on the map again. I'm gonna move things and break things. We have Kylie, Geist.
I feel like I'm somewhat drawn to 17 for some reason. Why would they number it? It's so weird.
I wonder why. Yeah, it is really,
Is Willow with us?
Yep, Willow's with you. Did you get water walk?
Yes.
She will lead the way. Who's marching order, walking down?
Yumble will be right
Oh, I
behind
guess
her.
that's not with the group.
No.
Yumble will
That
be
would be
right
weird.
beside her.
I'm in the middle.
So you're up a little bit. Kylie is, I assume, Chip, I guess, usually like that. You don't know if he's in there or not. Alright. As you guys start walking down, what time is it?
Oh,
It's time for you to get a watch.
I got one on my phone. So I like how I drew it, so now I can't see. Good. So you guys walking down. It is dark, so I assume everyone has dark vision. So everyone should be good. Basically, as you get deeper, there's no light once you pass that point, and then you start creeping around, and you start to see an opening to a cave that's coming right around here.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it's not continuously open. The line is correct. And you see her kind of like, look. Let me get her stats. Keep those up.
From the time it took us to get down there, my rage goes out.
Okay. Yeah,
I
it would
have
have
no
taken.
more left.
Yes.
Over the course of the day,
See, I'm not controlling.
I've been forced to use them all because of
I'm not
all the
controlling him, so I don't
fights.
know what he left in the tank before he left. So was part of the plan though, so I guess we're good.
It's okay. We didn't give him time for a short rest either.
Nope, no one got one.
But now you can't protect everyone else.
That's true.
All right.
I won't need to though.
She will cast a spell.
Yeah.
Let's see what this spell actually does.
Move stone to shut both of the entrances.
And set it on fire. Oh, it said. Oh, that's not what I expected it to be. I was trying to use Beast Sense, be able to touch him. Okay. But she will. I guess I'll leave it here because she has spells that I'm not used to. She goes. We need to check out this cave and make sure it's empty. Is it right with me?
Young roll.
Let's go.
Yeah, Yumbo will turn on Azure Edge at full power
Mall's lit up.
and start walking in.
All this light? Jeez.
It's almost like we're chasing a creature that is vulnerable to light.
So, we. We'll wait. So, without anybody knowing, where would you be?
This
No one look at this. This is a secret to
This
where
here.
Geist's character would be.
this here is this open?
Yeah. This is pretty much just like an inner cave to this.
So probably if this is a wall, probably along the wall.
Okay. So like right over here.
Yeah.
Are you lurking in the shadows?
Yep.
Like that, man.
Yep.
Man bad.
Man bad.
So, not a lot of time has passed, but when you get in here, you notice that there are two other creatures in underneath you.
Okay. Then he start chittering back at me.
Yeah, they're kind of like super curious because you're like not a werebat that they've seen before, but everything's happening real fast. They're just like, okay.
Alright, I'll chitter at him.
Were you in the room with Mobar? No, you weren't. You were, oh, so you have no idea what it looks like. Okay, so you kind of see two. These are in full goblin. Basically, you just see two goblins that are in here that you've never seen before. They just kind of like cowering and hiding. So.
And if it's a natural cave, then my stealth will blend it even more.
Okay. She will start walking in.
Walks in. At which point, Azurage will illuminate all the way to the back of the cave.
Yep. So as you're seeing basically a big source of light go into the cave, would you have changed where you were to adjust for anything?
As
Outside of the cave was just barely. He was just barely outside of it. But the moment I step into the cave, yeah. So there's a big light source coming your way.
So the more light, I'm going to try to edge away from it.
Okay. So we'll just like put you back here. Would you like to roll stealth just in case? Because I assume you're trying to hide or ambush
He's a
or
creature.
something.
Does that mean he just dies?
No.
Or does he get to roll?
He's still.
I'm gonna look at Willow real quick, and I'm gonna say, Willow,
Yes?
I have something that I can do, but it's going to create flame. Do you have a problem with that?
I don't think that would be an issue.
All right. Well, just
It's your friend in there, so I can heal him to a point. I can't bring him back to life.
stand back.
Okay.
Think.
Oh, a flare gun! Oh, I totally forgot.
Wait, did I hear her say that it's okay if we do flame down here? Yes.
To a point.
It's
And
more
then
of
she
an-
warned you, like, it's your friend in there.
It's more
If
of an
it is.
illumination.
Okay.
Nope.
So
I heard flame good.
I assume you kind of step up a little bit,
And then you burn out.
and then you just like, thunk. Where would it stick in the wall, or just kind
I'm
of?
more just trying to like wallop it in the middle so it kind of illuminates the cave.
Okay.
Maybe catch them
What's
off
the
guard
distance
so we
on
can
it?
rush in. 30 feet.
Okay.
I think I made it 30-60.
So that's.
Yeah, I would aim for just like right in the middle of where
Yeah.
I
Put
can
a
see.
red dot.
I'm just thinking like momentum, because it would probably like hit, skip, bounce, and then look kind of like land.
Okay.
What's the distance for light on it?
It's like a torch.
So 20?
2040, is that a torch?
I think so. Torch. I should have something.
have a description of said place.
Yeah, 2020.
So, this cave is littered with bones of birds, rats, and fish, as well as exsanguinated corpse of a badger and a small deer. There seems, as like the light and people are walking in, there seems to be a heap of treasure in the corner that is technically below you. And there's some. Yep.
Now we're
That's
flipping
basically it.
light back at you from underneath you.
So, as she walks in and it's kind of illuminated, she'll kind of talk and she'll be like, Mobar, come out. And he does not reply. And she decides to keep on walking in.
I will go in mall ready.
I have a Eldritch Blast ready.
For what's your trigger?
Enemies.
Enemies. Okay. They're getting closer. Does that trigger anything? Oh, I have to mark down her hit points. Just in case. How much time do we have? Oh, we're good. Okay. Still kind of hanging out.
If I would move, I would probably move into the water instead of being up a wall.
So fly out of the cave.
Just hop out into the water.
No, that's a hard cave.
Oh, it's a hard cave.
That's a hard cave in there. Yep. Sorry. So
Okay.
the river's here, and then you guys are
Okay,
on hard
okay.
land inside the
Gotcha.
cave. So this is a
That's-
natural cave that's kind of cut
Okay.
out.
Nope, just holds up my wings around me.
Okay. Well, as you guys take a step, what is her AC? You guys hear a shot from over to the left. Ooh. That is a nat 20.
2 damage.
Shit, we could take everybody on this level
Huh?
down. If they take her down low enough, we could just fucking kill her. Why would we do that? For that speed.
I had mentioned this earlier, but yeah, that would be fucked up to do.
Yeah.
Do you remember that lady?
I assume this combat 10 minutes hasn't passed, so I'm not worried about your. Well, I guess you're walking by the water.
I would have.
It would have been okay
splashed
during the
myself.
battle and then splash and flush through the water.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. So Willow takes a dart right to the shoulder. A dart. An arrow right to the shoulder. And then another one whizzes by and misses. So we're going to roll initiative. And hopefully this is the last combat for this whole thing. Oh god. She got a 3. Well, she did just get shot in the chest, so I guess that... Are we... And then... Bad guy 1, so 3. Bad guy 1 got a 14. Bad guy 2 got a 4. So 3 or 4, and that's a 13. Lord Phillips.
11.
So on this side, Carl. 5. Chip.
9.
Oh my goodness.
Young Bull.
12. So before Lord Phillips.
Well, this went differently. Geist.
26.
Of course.
Matthias.
That's no surprise.
How are we doing Matthias? Or we just...
Yeah, he's rested.
Okay, he's resting.
He went to explore the treasure room.
Okay. You kind of see an arrow go off. Geist, it's your turn.
I'll hold an arrow, see what happens.
Okay. Bad guy 1. So that is him.
What's your trigger?
Well, we don't know.
Well, you still have to establish what it is.
Yeah.
Just don't metagame.
Well, pretty much if someone comes to attack me.
Okay.
So if somebody exhibits hostility towards you.
So there's going to be a short bow shot. It goes right past Willow and his attempt to hit Carl with a 16.
Nope.
Another arrow goes by with another 16. And then you kind of see a goblin pop up, shoot off 2, and then duck back down. Young Bull.
Seeing that, Yumble will
That's
charge.
this one.
Yeah, he'll charge at that one.
10, 15, 20, 25. So you kind of like start running through, and there's some boxes and kind of crates, and you just kind of.
Oh my god.
It died.
Reckless attack. How much movement was that, by the way?
You were here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Okay.
Charger?
Do I see the orange one as well?
No.
No? Okay.
But when you get on this one, you realize that this is Mobar. Were you with him? Yes, everyone
Yes.
but Matthias and Garth. Yeah, so you recognize this as Mobar.
Okay. Recklessly
This song
attack.
is called Cave Goblins.
The song is called Cave
20.
Goblins.
Is it? Yeah.
Good song.
So 20 and 19 to hit.
Yep.
Are they fiends or undead?
No.
We'll get there. Don't worry. Don't get to the fiends and I'm good.
That's the next one.
That's level
So
36.
13 damage plus 16. 13. I can't
29.
math. 13 and 12, so 25 total.
Okay. You immediately bloodied Mobar.
Can I see him?
I'd give him half cover, but yeah.
Okay.
Now that it's
so
lit up and you see that Youngbull's there.
I had a ready to action. Can I use my reaction at the end of his turn to shoot Mobar?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Still have a little bit of cover, I think.
I ignore cover. Because I have sharpshooter.
Never fucking mind.
Or not sharpshooter. What
Spell
is it?
sniper.
Yeah,
I
thank
got you. Yeah.
So first one, 18.
Yep.
7 points of force. And then the second one, 14.
Yep.
For 8 points.
He might die before it even gets to her turn. She would have fucking.
And then my turn now, right?
Yep, your turn.
Okay. Same thing.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yep.
And he was the
For-
one that attacked her, right?
No.
Oh.
For 1 point.
Well, I didn't. I thought
One attacked her. That one attacked Carl.
Okay.
You got somebody, that's all that matters.
It probably would have changed what I did, but it's fine.
Okay.
I would have gone for the one that attacked her if I had known. But you said I only saw the black one, so I went
Yeah.
to the black one.
Yeah.
1 point.
He
Of
had
force.
high enough stealth that he kind of popped up, shot, and then went away. He was just like,
Yumble still will have charged after wherever the arrow came from, though. It's not a big deal at
I
this
can
point.
swap the characters if you want.
1 point of force damage. And then the second one.
He would have gone for Mubar eventually, too.
18 again
Yep.
for 9 points of force damage.
Ooh.
Get him?
You sniped Mobar right out from under Lord Youngbull's grasp right there. Youngbull walks in just like, yeah, and then it's just like, pew pew.
And I'm going to move behind Willow.
Here or here?
The other one. There.
Chip.
Can I see the orange one?
No. Technically, no.
Technically, no. Alright, so I'm gonna move.
His stealth is high enough that he's still technically hitting right now. I just didn't move him.
Okay. I'm gonna move up 20 feet. I would say 25, but I think I gotta move through somebody's space.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yep. I'm gonna ready my action for if I see anybody that's hostile, I'm gonna use a third level guiding bolt on them.
Okay.
Damn, a lot of seconds.
Carl.
I'm gonna move towards the middle 30 feet.
20.
Yep. Up beside Young Bull.
30.
And remembering that
You knew that the shot that came for Willow was not at the same angle that came at the shot for you. So I guess technically you don't see him, but you can,
You know the vicinity where the arrow came from.
yeah, a little more left.
so we had no idea that Geist went in this cave, correct?
Technically, no.
Technically no. Okay.
It's just the first place you came across.
I'm going to cast Detect Magic
Okay.
and see where I get pings from.
Looking for his stuff.
Ooh.
As an action.
Yes.
That's one way to beat stealth.
Can't do anything about that.
Let me see. Oh, I need a description inside the book.
She's like, I know he has magic items on him.
Besides your party, you catch a ping on the floor in that corner, and then you also catch
That's fine.
however many pings
I knew basically all my
at the
characters'
top.
abilities.
So where I get the pings from, I'm going to point up and say, I think our friend is up there with the amount of pings that I'm getting from that area. And I'm going to point towards where I'm getting the pings from.
Okay. Does that trigger anything? Are you still just...
Nobody's done anything hostile to me.
Okay.
That's it.
It's got a little-
That was Carl.
And then I'm going to remember where the other ping I got from.
Okay.
Was that from
Thanks,
the...
I'll have to start bringing my own
Huh?
magic
Spell
wand
scroll case that we
because the
traded?
dice is bad.
Oh, I get yeah. So he has a ping on him. So Mobar has a ping, and then there's a ping on the floor in the corner, and then a ping up there.
Molar's body.
Yeah, you can get your spell scroll back. Bad guy 2, so that is him. So he's gonna pop up, and he's gonna.
Oh. He's gonna break stealth first.
Huh?
He's gonna break stealth first.
Yeah. He'll get his shots
So
off.
excited.
He's gonna take 2 shots at Willow. That's not gonna hit. That's definitely not gonna hit. So he takes 2 shots and then scrunches back down.
But when he came up and took those shots, does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
I did get that.
It's not great.
26 radiant, and he's now glowing. So the next attack on him is
You hit him hard enough that he's glowing and he just hit the wall and he's just like, oh.
I know for that combo finish.
He's probably screaming because he's a big light bulb now.
Yeah.
He's about as close to a light source as he can be.
So
That mom.
she's gonna go. And she's gonna go 5, 10, 15. She's gonna see him.
I wonder if she's saying that Molar's
she's not getting that where goblin that dick no more.
Cool.
That's a Chewbacca.
And you see her point out her hand, and you just see that goblin just go stiff. And he just like doesn't like sag or anything. He looks to be paralyzed.
Whole person.
Yeah. And she goes, I got him.
This audible she's been this whole time.
Still holding? Okay. Back. He did. Young bull.
He seems to be restrained.
Yep. It looks like he got held peasant, and you see her just kind of holding him.
And I did
Okay.
point out.
Yeah, seeing as that threat is nullified and that I was informed that there's another threat that way, Yumble will position himself between Geist and everybody else.
So
He won't
like,
get
here?
he won't get like right up on him, but
Yeah.
he prevents him from getting any closer.
Okay.
And he will ray attacks if Geist moves any closer.
All this redding. There's gonna be so much shit that goes off if anybody does anything. Lord Phillips. He pointed out the corner. You gotta see what looks like bat wings that are kind of. But instead of like the pale, like fawn color that they've been, it's more like black and gloomy. Kind of has like a child skin texture to it.
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Huh?
Goth bat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot at it with my
Okay.
Eldritch Blast.
She gets shot back.
First one,
Should have stepped forward.
22.
I should have known.
Yeah.
The cave's not that big, so I'll say you're like 15 feet in the air.
That's 10 points of force damage. And then 14 on the second one.
That one miss.
Okay.
That's even low, but you get 2 arrows. There we go.
I'm just curious how much Geist left in the tank.
Good damn. points damage you say it was?
10 points of force damage.
Question: are you bloodied yet? Okay.
17 to hit.
At least
That
that.
hit.
At least that can be known knowledge.
Uh, 12 points damage. First, second, 15 to hit.
Yep.
5 points damage.
Is Lord Philip still up?
I'm bloodied.
Okay. Oh yeah, because she basically tried to heal everyone up before. That was Lord Philip, so that happened. Reactions. Chip. What was your reaction for yours?
I already did.
Oh, you already did it. Cool. I forgot. I was like, you just lost that 3rd level spell slot.
No. I'm gonna say to her, "Are we keeping him alive?"
As combat's going
Okay, she wants to start off her turn.
And then-
this is real combat this time.
Oh, no.
This time is a makeshift turns and
And then
movement
I'm,
action
I'm
between.
gonna. I don't want to kill Geist.
So you should have something that deals with.
So how would you?
I'm a non-lethal.
How would Chip deal with him at this moment in time?
non-lethally throw a hammer?
I'm not throwing anything at you. I know you can catch it.
What if you like lasso him with the bag of holding? Is that okay?
There you go. Okay. I need you to make a charisma save.
Ooh, I don't think I can make those.
Ooh, what's up? What cleric
Hey,
spells
that
have
plus
charisma
one.
saves?
Yeah, on. Oh, 19. It was going to be a 5.
Is that a banish? Yes! I knew it. I was thinking, I was like, whole person's wisdom, and I was like,
Charisma is really easy to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's those. I'll see you
Nothing
later spells.
happens.
Oh, you staying there?
Yeah.
Okay. Carl.
Is this one of the things where you kill all the other ones that he'll revert back by itself? Or
That's not
is
how
the
vampires
curse-
work.
Certain iterations, if you kill the head vampire.
Alright.
that's
Yeah,
how
you gotta
it's
kill the
turned.
alpha.
these aren't
You think
vampires.
these stupid werebats are the alphas?
Nope.
How
It's
far
really-
up are you?
15 feet?
Yeah. It's
If
really,
he hasn't moved?
Alright, I'm gonna move
It's really Willow.
underneath.
I mean,
Okay.
Right, the real were.
So, on the wall. Underneath the wall.
I am going
Dick
to.
punch him up.
and you are stepping on a treasure, man.
I'm gonna animate my rope, and I'm gonna tell it to move up to him and tie around him.
Okay. I'll allow it. Is that the rope of climbing?
So it moves 10 feet when you first command it. So if I'm 5 feet and he's 10 feet,
There's a 5-foot gap.
so how far away from me would you say he is? If I'm right,
10.
10.
Because that's the 5 and then he's
So
a
it'll
10.
move 10 feet. And
Yeah,
then,
you're good.
I'd probably give him some kind of dex save.
Yeah. Because he can like move out the way of it.
Yeah, it's different from tying to
Yeah. And
to something that doesn't move.
yeah, an inanimate object.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it moves 10 feet and I can tell it to tie itself onto something.
Okay.
So I can move it 10 feet and then tell the rope to tie against him.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a dex save for it. What's your spellcasting modifier? Whatever your DC is,
Intelligence.
he'll have to beat it. We'll just use yours.
Okay.
Ooh, it's bad. 7.
Nope.
Ooh.
The
Wow.
rope ties.
Damn
onto
bright
him.
lights.
Oh yeah, because it's well, it's only
Well, it's
disadvantage
only
on
for-
attacks.
I know, but still all these bright lights.
Yeah. Nice.
So the rope is tied on him,
Okay.
and I'm holding onto it. I can't pull him because I think that would be like an action to pull it towards me. I'm guessing.
Young bull can probably
Yeah,
pick it up.
Young Bull's eyeing that rope right
He's
now.
like, I got
I
you
show
now.
it to you.
We gotta get to my turn first.
His turn. He will attempt to break. Though that's a 2. That's an.
And I go before young bull.
She will go, and as the whole person is going off, she will
Force push him into the wall.
Cast heal on Geist. No, I'm kidding.
Do it.
Full power! This is what I wanted!
She only had one heal, and she's already used it to heal him today.
Yumbo will beat him within an inch of his life.
She created a
anyways.
whole new day when she turned the sun around. She's like,
I don't think that's how it
Yeah,
works.
Yeah.
That would be OP if that was how it works.
new day. New
You
day,
confront
new
her
day.
in the sundial room and she's like, whatever, sunbeam, turn, sunbeam, turn, sunbeam.
Yeah, man.
Spells.
Hey, but if it only worked within the confines of that sundial room, it's not too broken.
Well,
Wisdom
that's only
saving
because
throw.
she'd have to be there to turn
We
it.
save.
Wisdom save.
21.
Yeah. So she attempts to move the whole person onto you, and you pass.
Does that mean?
So
He is not held anymore.
Okay.
But she will speak. She'll like, take them both alive.
I mean,
Or she'll go, take him alive and make sure you don't kill your friend.
that just made things a lot harder.
Geist.
So the rope has an AC. I don't think he can untie it. Because if I tell it to tie to something, it's a magical rope. So
Yeah.
it has hit points and an AC.
Okay, so
So
you can
I
try and
feel
cut
like
it if you want.
Yeah, if he wanted to break it, I think he has to attack the rope.
If I would say if he tries to fly away, once it gets taut, I would do a strength save on you to see if you can hold him down.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
It's fly and not in the direction that they came in. That way.
Okay.
So you're gonna fly out this way.
Nope.
That's the way they came in. Okay.
As he moves into
So
the
he's-
space adjacent to Yumble also gets attacks. Because I had attack actions raid if he moved any closer to my party.
Okay. Oh, you can throw yours.
Hmm?
Because he's at 15 feet, so there's a 5-foot gap.
I thought, oh, okay, never mind, then I can't. I was gonna try
You
and
can't
grapple him,
Oh.
but if he's 10 feet up, that's different. But you're still holding onto the rope, right?
Hopefully he holds on.
Okay. So, how long's the rope once you tie it?
50 feet.
50 feet. So it's
Fif-
tied
he
plus
gets
you're
50 feet
holding.
away.
So what?
I'd
It's
say
40
about-
feet, then
yeah.
it's taut.
Yeah.
10 feet, 5 feet him, 5 feet you. So.
It doesn't state what the length is when it's knotted.
When it's knotted.
Oh,
yeah.
well,
When
when
it's
it's
knotted.
knotted,
but
never
it's
mind.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's different.
I'm just saying, like, tie. You're not holding on to
Yeah,
the very end
I
because that'd be
wasn't
stupid.
thinking.
Yeah, so you're just like, ugh.
So
And we can bump it to
question-
45.
Question for you.
Okay.
So when I'm wielding magical weapons, I know this isn't necessarily a weapon. I can use my intelligence modifier instead of strength.
You're using it as a weapon.
So that's up to you if I can use the intelligence as the check to make sure I can.
We're already blowing past rules all the time, so sure. Weapon.
So am I rolling right now to see if I can hold it?
Yep. Strength saving throw.
Rules out the window.
19.
Not as you want to.
Nah.
So you kind of come and you get your 40 feet, and he's just like, just bears down on it and just holds you right there.
Nope, he wouldn't think to do it. I was going to see if he would have thought to try to cut at it, but he wouldn't have thought.
Oh. Okay. So that was, so you had movement.
Yeah, that's why I flew, but now I'm stuck, so he wouldn't have thought to take out his thing.
Oh, to like, oh, but I was like, did you want to like attack or anything?
Nope. Trying to-
Okay. So, the rope is taut across here, and he's kind of 15 feet, just kind of tugging away. That was Guy's Youngle.
He's only 15 feet up.
Yeah.
Yumble's gonna run up to him and jump at him, and then try to grapple him.
So like it 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then you get like that
He'll
5-foot jump.
Yeah,
Because you're already sprinting or moving.
yeah.
Beat the shit out of you.
The jump adds to my movement, so
Just don't trip.
if I
You
need
jump
to,
3 plus your strength modifier.
Just don't treat me like a criminal.
yeah, I have a
from
plus
Office Space.
3.
No,
yeah,
that's
plus
what we're
3.
doing.
So I can jump
Okay,
6
yeah.
feet. So I can.
Yeah,
reach
you're
him,
good.
Yeah.
You can jump 6 feet. That's fucking ridiculous.
Hey man, he got.
Yeah, that is
got
fucking
ups.
ridiculous when you
In
put
real
it
life?
when you put it into real life.
Yeah,
scale,
if you
that's
were in real
fucking
life,
ridiculous.
that's
Hey,
far.
He's like alive. He got ups. Got them pumps.
Yeah. So
Yeah, right.
athletics versus his whatever. That's pretty good. 22.
What is it?
You have to contest. I'm grappling.
Oh, you tried to grapple. Yeah, so your dex or strength, whatever you want to do. Or acrobatics, right?
Yeah. Acrobatics, athletics.
Non-lethally bludgeon the fuck out of you.
25.
Okay. Second one. That's not as good.
Are you still flying? Okay.
13.
14.
God. I should have just grabbed
Yeah.
it, but I figured that there would be some rule that would make it less good.
Done?
Yep.
Lord Phillips.
I guess he'll move his remaining 5 feet.
To like underneath him?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll just.
Or he'll move in front of him.
Okay. Feel like.
So it's maneuvering, I guess.
We have people that can heal him if he goes down, so I need a wisdom save from you.
You can get the sense that she doesn't want your friend to die. She just doesn't want him to be aware about it.
At the end of Youngle's turn, he'll say, "Carl, deal with the goblin."
Okay.
15 points of necrotic damage.
And I
Not
fall down to the
Carl.
ground.
Ooh!
Chip. Sorry, is what I meant to say. Carl's holding the root.
Geist is down, so he is.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Are you unconscious? Oh shit.
Well,
He's bleeding
I should have
out.
just
bleeding
swung at
out.
him.
Oh shit.
yeah.
And then I'll free action say, somebody stabilize him.
Chip,
And that's my turn.
we'll go one more round, and then
It is
we'll role play from there.
It is my turn. So.
Or I guess go until people are either stable or dead. That's
Yeah.
usually how we go.
Bonus action. Mass healing word.
Okay. Are you choosing Geist?
It's mass, so
So
I am
it's
choosing
Oh, but are you-
6 creatures. So the
Do
whole
you want to bring Geist right back into combat?
it won't.
I mean, the DM's smiling. I think it matters.
I was like, you can bring it back to life. He's neutral evil right now.
Nah,
So-
I am.
You get the sense that she can heal and you can heal and
right. So I'm just gonna run over to the goblin, and I'm gonna hit him.
okay. Is that non-lethally?
Yeah. Warhammer to the head.
Okay.
He is enough.
Where's he at?
Barely.
25, please.
I am not going to hit him as I roll a natural 1.
Carl.
I will instruct the rope to completely bind itself around Geist.
Okay, that's fine.
Start slithering away.
Can't fight that.
And I will instruct Nettie to. She said to keep that dude alive.
Yeah.
So I will move towards Geist, and I'm going to tell Nettie to non-lethally bite. Can you You can't non-lethal with magic damage, right?
I don't think so.
25, 30, 35, 40. He can't reach him anyways. He has 40 feet, right?
Oh yeah.
But he can get closer.
If you didn't go down, I was gonna hold person.
So I remember we read the official
That's
unconscious
what you need.
damage.
The move abroad, you just put over something.
Because I mean, magic bludgeoning weapons and such can, but it's force damage, so I would understand if that. I will move towards Geist 30 feet. Actually, I'm gonna move towards the other one and have Nettie just go stay by Geist.
Would you move at 30?
Yeah.
25?
It doesn't specify. Sometimes an attacker wants to incapacitate a foe rather than killing him. When an attacker reduces a creature's hit points to 0 with a melee attack, the attacker can knock the creature out. The attacker may make the choice to... The attacker can make this choice the instant the damage is dealt, the creature falls conscious and is stable. So it does not specify damage. It just says melee attack.
Where did we get that?
So I was,
Yeah, so his attack is a melee
From the
attack.
player's handbook.
yeah, knocking a creature out.
So then I would I would have
So as long as it's a melee attack, I will let you do non-lethal damage. So I assume
But-
with a sword or anything else, you're kind of just darn.
So you said Nettie was even with 40 feet couldn't get up to him before he moved. Will?
Yeah. He's 10 feet out of range.
So he will dodge and he will just get on the other side. Or not dodge, he'll dash and get on the other side of it. So we're kind of blocking him in.
Okay.
And then Nettie will come up too. just
Okay,
block
that's
him.
fine. Bad guy 2, you kind of see him and he's like, "Don't hit me again."
How fucked up does he look?
He's
Oh, if I rolled just a little bit better.
I was like, that hit you hit on him like that. I was like, ooh. I was like, okay. But
Are we out of?
Is he still
yeah,
glowing?
we are officially out of combat. So
He's still glowing. I had advantage.
yeah, sucks for you.
I'm gonna cast guidance on myself, and I'm gonna go stabilize Geist.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, so yep, try to stabilize guys.
I'm going to move up to the 2 pings after he's done. That I recall.
So what time are we at? We're good. We got 15 minutes. We're good.
That's a 9.
No.
Fail.
And then I'll say a little help over here.
So I guess technically, 1 death save.
Good.
You know what sucks? It's gonna take me 2 turns to get to him.
18.
Okay.
And one of those turns is
Young
me dashing.
Bull was where? Would you have
Right
attempted
here.
to stabilize him?
I guess I'll attempt to stabilize him
Okay.
if it's my turn.
I have this
Yep.
great spell called
Because
Spare
Lord Phil's
the Eye.
didn't fail.
At least 10. 13
Okay,
plus I
so
think
we'll say
one.
you both went over roleplay wise and just kind of
Yeah.
brought him back, and he looks like Geist, but he's got a bat face and just wings just flopping everywhere.
So while I'm there, I'm gonna start looking through his pockets and see what he has on him.
The,
Mobar?
the living guy
Yeah.
or the dead guy?
The living guy.
Oh, the living guy?
Say, pardon me, excuse me.
As you're checking his pocket while he's giving up.
Fuck him.
You look through, and he has nothing on his person.
Alright, so
He's
not to
mad.
do too much, but I'm gonna go and look for the spell scroll case.
You kind of fish through Mobar, and you find your spell case back, or
And I
whoever's
will-
it was,
I will take it back to Howard.
because it was
and
speak with
Jimmy.
animals, I think.
Yeah. Howard, here you are.
Put it into the bag of holding.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go towards the other ping that I saw at the bottom, and then other people do shit.
Okay. Well, as all that's happening, she's gonna go over and tie up Vol, and you see her. She goes. I guess she can help. She will pull Vol tied up and Geist tied up, and she will turn back into a giant eagle. Well, she'll go. I'm gonna take these 2 back to my castle. You guys can loot whatever you want. Meet me back there. And she will take both of them and fly back.
Okay. So, gold in the corner.
Yep. So you guys look. There is a small leather pouch buried under a pile of offal.
Awful. It's
Offal. Oh, yeah,
Offal?
awful.
It's like
Guts.
guts in-
OFFAL?
It's basically the innards of creatures.
There's a pouch under a pile of shit.
Nedrick?
It contains Vol's accumulated worth. There is 9 copper pieces, 4 silver pieces, a harper cloak pin made of tarnished platinum that is worth 25 gold pieces, and there is 1 leather boot.
Jip, the other boot.
Jip! Can I see that boot, please?
It may or may not match the other
would be funny if
boot
it wasn't
that
the
you
boot.
have before.
I pull out the other boot of elven kind.
Does it feel alive?
They're both lefts.
Bitch.
It is the other boot. You now have a full set of boots of elvenkind.
Hilarious.
Who wants to be quiet?
Are you guys gonna take the rest of the 10 minutes and
Yumble
walk
has
back
new
across
eat
real
for
fast?
subtlety.
Before we go back, would you all like to go see what else was in the caves at the
I was
Goblin encampment?
just getting ready to say, let's go hit that other loot spot.
You got another spell for us to water walk?
The water walk lasts for an hour.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was 10 minutes.
No, dude, it's an
An
hour.
hour. Well, you're
Question.
You're good.
He's still.
Yeah, he dipped on the way down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
he's
mind
good.
then.
Yep, so he'll dip again.
Yeah,
We'll
on
go
the
to the
way back.
treasure chest room. We'll loot that motherfucker.
Yep. So I'm just gonna go down and say you finished going through the rest of the place.
Yep.
And so you already got the scroll. That was.
You took that back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Matthias took the tapestries.
The tapestry.
Bianca said her and Allison are doing face masks and Carl is growling at her because he doesn't recognize her.
Who is this woman?
So in 16A, where there is a scimitar, a short bow, and a leather quill with 20 arrows.
We'll pile it up,
Yeah.
everything we find, and then we'll do detect magic just to see if any of it pings.
14. Where
So
was
you said a scimitar.
short bow and a quiver with 20 arrows. You look through the back of Mobar's kind of hideout kind of thing.
Yeah, where he had all those little treasure.
There is 60 gold pieces in a leather pouch. 3 wooden holy symbols of Malar. M-A-L-A-R.
Yep.
You guys already exchanged the potion of greater healing. There is a pair of dainty slippers. If anybody wants some dainty slippers.
Do they look like they have spiders on them?
No. There are 6 bleached human skulls. A beautifully carved ivy figurine of Willow
Oh shit.
that is worth 25 gold pieces.
I'm pretty sure Matthias would do all the skulls.
Yeah. And the statuette probably too.
You said it was worth what?
25 gold pieces.
Does it look like he's more than 100 years old?
It was probably made by Mubar, so no.
And then there's also a chalice with hewn with blue quartz that is worth 250 gold.
When I get that fee spell, we might need.
And then there's also a key hanging on a hook.
Take the key.
I like keys that don't have doors.
And as you guys are searching through the rest of the stuff, you find out the key is the key to all the areas in the town.
One more. So I'm gonna cast detect magic. I'll just go ahead and
Well,
cast
did
it.
we go through, what was it?
Nope, not 16D.
Yeah, 16D.
So you get one more treasure room.
Yeah.
At the end of this cave is a beaten copper tankard worth 10 gold.
This is the same room that you both found, right?
Yep. It's the one that was down here.
Yeah.
How worth how much?
10 gold. A crowbar. A set of manacles.
Should put those manacles on Geist when we get back.
Okay.
A bar of soap.
Don't drop it.
5 more holy symbols of Malar. A dirty cloak made from a brown bear's pelt. 10 more bleach skulls. And then at the south end of the cave holds a rusty steel gauntlet with fingers ending in claws. There is
Sun bleaches skulls.
That's pretty metal.
a boar tusk set made out of semi-precious stones worth 50 gold.
What is it?
A boar's tusk set that's made out of semi-precious stone.
And it's worth how much?
50. And then a full priest pack without the rations. And that's it.
More candles and shit.
Pretty much.
And other than that, you guys have pretty much looted the entire place.
You said pretty much. What did we miss?
You guys have done
So I will cast Detect Magic on the pile first. Any pings?
Nope.
And I will do a quick run through the city one more time before it wears off to see if I get any other pings throughout the city.
You get a ping from 20, and when you go in there, it's pinging from the altar itself.
Is that the place with the mold?
Yep. This is the big slab of marble that's covered in dried blood.
We
talked
did that
about
earlier.
We talked about the quest earlier, and it wasn't that, right?
Yeah.
So the whole slab.
It's an alabaster
It's a-
throne.
We're looking for a fern, not a...
Yeah, a throne was what Volo told you to search for.
So can I roll?
I will tell you that you missed it. It's on a higher level. It's in a spot that you didn't explore.
Gotcha. Chip. I'm
So I
getting.
think you only 100'd maybe like 2 of the levels. There's a couple that you kind of skipped a few parts, and that's where that was.
Chip,
Why that
could you
happened.
identify this slab here?
I can't identify the slab.
It is an altar of Malar. Basically, it was used for sacrifice. And it looks like if you spill fresh blood on it, it may or may not activate it.
Howard. I know you're into spooky things. You want to test this thing out?
What do I need to do?
You have to spill blood onto the altar for an effect.
I'll pull my dagger out.
Roll me an insight check.
I mean, if you're gonna make me. Do
Would
that.
your Cthulhu deity approve? Says Jumbo.
That's a 7.
7. You kind of like are just about to do it, and you get the feeling that this might summon something, but you're not sure if it's good or bad.
He's trying to summon the farm realm. He doesn't give any fucks about where it's good or bad.
So we all prepare attacks.
And then we can end it there.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, we can end it there. That's fine.
Next time. Okay.
All right. You have activated the altar, and we will assume combat next session. We'll just shut this right here. All right. Hope you guys had fun.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That was a good 3-hour-long combat.
Glad I didn't die.
So you each get 10 gold pieces.
Did you have fun being a werebat for a session?
I did. I did.
Since
I'll
I
do it
messed
next
up.
time. Fuck Bill.
No, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Go ahead.
So we're moving to Wednesdays.
Yep. Next
So
week will be
come check
Wednesdays.
us out on Wednesday instead of Monday.
Okay.
So we'll see you all then.
Same time though.
To be clear, next Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not this one. Next week.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing this one.
I wouldn't mind, but I think people have
Stuff, lights.
stuff going on.
Yeah.
They can't just.
My week doesn't revolve around D&D, guys. No, it's fine. Yep,
Anyways,
next week.
we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Send it.